The following program is brought to you in living color.
You know what day it is?
It's Sunday afternoon,
Yeah.
so it's time for Doc's Cat Party. Join Doc, co-host Jeff Kendall,
That's me.
and their guests for 2+ hours of fun, frivolity, and baby fisticuffs. And now, here he is, your host, Doc Duckus.
Yeah. What a day. Yeah, it's Sunday. It's time for Doc's Chat Party. I know you've all been waiting for today, so let's get started. Me, Doc. Him, Jeff Kendall.
Hi.
Yeah. Him, Tim Allen. What's
Hi.
that today? Something Little Fingers. What?
Stiff Little Fingers. Great band.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Fantastic band.
Oh,
Northern
okay.
Irish.
I don't know. Now that your picture was blowing up, I got to read. Okay, what does that say? Yeah. It's
Astro. Hey, Astro.
It's big show today. Big show. Really? Well, we'll try. Yes. So it looks like there's only one person out there. Oh, wait a minute. We have another one. Matchstick Man.
Oh,
Hey.
Boyd. Yes.
Yeah, supposedly 14 people out there. Hello? Anyone else?
Hi, Ollie.
Hello. Oh, well. To all new people who have shown up.
I bid you welcome.
Thank you, Bella. Yeah. So anyway, how does everyone feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's raining.
Okay.
Yeah, be pretty rough week, but it's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not raining
Tim, how's
here.
the weather where you are?
It's nice.
Well, it was.
It's not sunny,
It's-
but it's not.
yeah.
It's not raining.
What? And me?
I'm in my 80s and I feel great.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, you'll hit your 80s before Tim or I. So,
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
sorry.
I can hope I can jump as high as he can.
Yeah.
He jumps centimeters off the ground.
Well, somewhere Ringo's going to be 84, and he eats stuff like steamed broccoli and weird stuff.
Oh, Ringo's got that guy beat.
Yeah.
You know, Ringo runs around the stage, does the jumping jacks and all this stuff, and he goes, and I feel great, and gets about 3 inches off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, that commercial is old.
It is.
So, like, where is that guy now?
Yes.
Buried, maybe. Ooh.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, here we are. It's Sunday. We're going to entertain you for at least
a couple hours. Mhm. Now we've been on for 3 hours or 3 minutes and 23 seconds. We've got 3 spaces. We've got 3 open spaces.
Yeah, we do.
So
Except that there's
people
nobody
want
out
to
there.
get up and say hi. Mhm.
Yeah. So we have to wait for people to show up that actually want to be on here.
I agree.
Some people would rather just sit and type at us or something.
Mhm.
So that's life on the live streams. So if you want to be read, you have to type over there.
This is true.
So we're not going to talk about politics. I know politics is a real topic
Politics
right
is
now.
too depressing. Politics will divide families, so no politics.
Hello, George. George is here.
George.
Hello, George. George is here. Yeah. Keep like, when are they going to talk about the 4 seasons?
I saw that Frankie Valli just turned 90
Ah, geez.
yesterday.
And still touring, right?
Still touring and singing and running out there, and he's not in a wheelchair. He's older than Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger's only 80. Frankie Valli is 90.
This is true, Ali. The sun is just setting. It's not dark enough yet.
Yeah,
I believe that. Yes.
give it a little bit.
Mhm. But hello on you people who decided to watch this show. And
Yes.
we're not going to talk about cereal or anything like that. He's still touring and lip syncing?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
So
George,
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Because he can't sing his high notes anymore, I heard. So.
Oh, it can't be Frankie Valli with a little high note.
Frankie Valli. So did you finish up your gorilla cereal?
No, one more.
One more bowl, and then you got to go get some more. That was kind of cheap. It's not this $7 box. It's, so.
Oh no, it's a $3 box.
Well, that's better than $7.
Yeah, but
does it last as long?
For $3, not really. It's got 3 bowls out of it.
Okay.
But it don't taste bad. It's comparing it to Kix, it's sweeter, but not much. So Kix is I think they're little bigger balls. Whatever. Yeah. Kix has got bigger balls, but they're blander.
Oh, are they?
So yeah, because there's no. I said this in my little when I talked about it, comment. That's the word I'm looking for. Comment. They're an all natural company. No GMOs. No, they're clean. It's a clean product. Everything they do is a clean product. No artificial ingredients. No GMOs. No even added coloring. That's why they're the color that they are. They won't add coloring either.
Well, I didn't mind the color.
All their products are like that, because I used to work at Whole Foods and we carried tons of Nature's Path products, and they're all like that. No colors, no GMOs, no artificial ingredients.
No marshmallows.
I figured the color would be like green because don't gorillas eat stuff like leaves?
They don't, but they don't color their food. All their food is naturally colored. So natural. Everything they make is sort of that color.
Kind of like that pale beige or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Except they're chocolate. They make chocolate. Their candy bars are actually good.
Oh,
and no artificial ingredients.
Yeah,
I think that's the first product ever had by them was the Gorilla bars.
Yes.
Well, apparently they like gorillas or something.
I'll bet if you hand a gorilla a bag of it, and he'll be trying to tear it open. And
well, that's how it is. When I'm in the store and I'm in the cereal aisle, I look for something that's like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, being Planet of the Apes is being talked about enough that here's the one with the gorilla on the box. And okay, But they had actually had another one. They had something about lemurs.
Oh, the lemur cereal too?
There was a lemur cereal too. Like, I don't know.
They like to do animals. All the candy bars were named after different animals.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took the gorilla one because, well, I could make more jokes out of the gorilla one. Yeah, I'm a gorilla, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. When's that Meat TV Tunes going to start? I'm waiting for that so I can check it out.
Oh, the cartoons? Wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elvis is here. Yeah. Willie Nelson's new album, decent for a man over 90. Sometimes these artists surprise you. Well, look how long Tony Bennett went.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't know. I'm sure even Dick Van Dyke could put out an album if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm. I hope he shaves. I don't like that gray beard he has.
No, the one who's got a beard that I can't stand is David Letterman.
Oh man, he looks like he's out in the woods. Yeah,
but he hates shaving, so I'll never.
Okay.
I think he's trying to be incognito or something to be able to walk the streets without being recognized. But holy crap!
Well, when he had one of his surgeries, he was off twice. I can't remember which one. He didn't shave the whole time he was gone, and when he came back, he had somebody shave him on the show.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
He sat there and got shaved on the show, and
I can get by on Dick Van Dyke's beard, but not David Letterman. And I'm a beard guy, right?
Well, I've got some stubble, but no beard. I didn't shave. I shaved this part, but this part I let grow a little bit. So
I've had a beard since 1980 something. But my mother Shave that off. I want to see your face. Shave your that off.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, look, now I'm gray. Now I'm gray and old. Now it gets me the senior discount. They don't ask for.
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
get senior discounts everywhere. They don't even ask for the card.
Did
Oh,
you know,
sir, you get a 20% off. Yeah.
I don't know what that means. The opposite end of your hair. What?
Okay.
What happened to the fellow who had Lenny?
Oh. We're talking about James.
Okay, wouldn't know.
Oh, look, it'd be Joe.
Here comes Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hi, folks.
What's up?
Hello.
Tim's not happy to see me.
Why?
I don't know. You didn't say, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Oh,
You didn't.
Joe. There's that better.
Well, you just got to say, hey, Joe, what's up?
Hey, Joe.
No cartwheels required.
What's the good word?
Good word is definitely not David Letterman's beard.
Yeah.
And I don't like Dick Van Dyke's either. So
No.
I don't know. I guess you don't like beards at all. Then.
Hi, Elvin. Hello, Matchstick Man.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hello to everyone.
I bid you welcome.
Sunday afternoon.
We love you, Joe. Yay, Joe. Yay.
Well, not necessary. Not necessary. Just a general greeting.
Yeah. So, like, I know it's Sunday, but tomorrow you're gonna work on getting your prescription fixed.
Oh.
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Monday tomorrow, yeah, maybe I'll make another call or something. There's nothing you can do. I'm out $60.
I hope you got your receipt or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessary. They have the record of it, in the system, so they know.
Yeah, but they should. So somehow they should say, well, if you were expected to get 3 bottles, only got 2, but you got charged for 3. Like.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't know if you were caught in the video that my insurance company tells me the first bottle is $60 for one. Then it's $180 whether you get 2 or 3. That's the whole thing. And so this assistant wrote me out 2 instead of 3 for the same price. So I think I tried everything, but I think I'm gypped for this time. I'd like to take it out of her paycheck.
Yeah, you know how many records you could buy for $60?
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I always throwing money on stuff. I don't care about $10, $20, but $60.
Too much. Yeah.
So that sounds like what your week is going to be ruled by, trying to get this fixed.
Well, I don't know. Or at least give me the 3rd bottle. But like I say, that's the rules of the insurance card. The doctor the assistant should have known to make it the full amount for that. You should have gave me 3, not 2.
Yeah. Well, now you're short a bottle. You're short $60.
Yeah.
George says hello.
Hello, George.
Hello, George.
They were just talking about Frankie Valli, right? I heard a little of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Just turned 90.
Old people still, up there on the stage.
Oh yeah.
We watched the Rolling Stones as put up by Robert S. last week, and it's like amazing. They're in their 80s, and Jagger just strutting around and doing his thing, like
yeah.
As long as you don't get any close-ups, it's all right.
Yeah.
So, pretty good show he got there. Yeah, he did. I hear Jeff has bought a lot of stuff lately.
I have a boatload of stuff. And all cheap. Let me do the CDs first.
You can do it whenever you want.
Okay, let me do the CDs first. The CDs first. These are all $1 a piece, and they were the various places. I like a lot of different kinds of music. This is the best of Perry Como, $1.
Ooh.
Also, Instrumental Favorites by Ray Conniff Orchestra. I have the very best of Traffic, and for $1, drum roll.
What?
Whoa, nice.
For $1. Also, I have James Taylor's Greatest Hits for $1, Steppenwolf's Greatest Hits, and the Mamas and the Papas Greatest Hits.
Wow.
All for $1 each. Now, for $1.99 each. I gotta look over here. I didn't know these were like this in this configuration. I got second season part 1 and the entire 3rd season.
Look at that.
And I've watched most of this one already. A lot of fun.
And
Really
how
stuff.
much? And how much for each?
$1.99.
$2, isn't it?
Yeah,
That?
I looked, and the lady at Goodwill said these are the only ones that came in. She looked and even looked in the back. Is there any more Batman? No, sorry. So I'll just have to buy them in that place.
That's unbelievable. Oh, Jorgen.
Hey, Jorgen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
Jorgen.
Jorgen. Hello. Yes. Wow, Henry's here too. Hello, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Doesn't sound very welcoming there.
Oh,
Henry.
I don't know where James is. James has been missing for what, 3 months? Probably.
If you mean Sir James, he is at another stream nowadays.
Yeah, he does his own.
On Sundays.
Does his own.
He's just not here.
I said I missed another Boo Boo stream.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, these are Thursday.
Yeah. He was here because he wanted to meet Beetle Brad. Beetle Brad promised that he would make an appearance on Thursday to say hello to Boo Boo, and Boo Boo was just like, "Oh boy, I get to meet." Like, you know how that goes, right? You know when when somebody's gonna show up and they're like,
Beetle Brad there. Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Beetle Brad. I gotta say, oh my God, it's an honor to be on the same chat as Beetle Brad. It's an absolute honor.
Nah, that was well done. That collage.
yeah, I kind of fixed that. Yes. But I mean, it was the same idea that, so like, yeah, so Brad came on and Boo Boo was here, and so like, he doesn't care much about Jeff though.
That's okay.
All right, but
Jeff,
yeah,
your partner.
No.
Yeah.
As you said, Beetle Brad has his really big crowd of groupies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a very exciting day. Yes, so it was an absolute honor. So like, just what? Just Richard Dolan Butcher.
He sent me. I don't know if you know this. He sent me a message a few weeks ago now, saying, "Tell your friend Doc that I'm he who doesn't like my singing, that I'm now being paid to sing."
Ooh.
And I just simply responded to him, "You tell him yourself, then, if you want." But I thought about it after 3 weeks, and I thought, wait, or whatever it's been. So here it is. So there's the news.
Okay.
Wow, so he's
I'm
making
just
money doing that.
passing it along for you.
Well, good for him. Take some money and raid that record store, and well, who's paying them? Like probably that same place has been
Marley Matlin.
Maybe they're passing the hat or something.
Miss Mary's School for the Deaf, and it's really nice of her to.
So he's making a living. Yes. Maybe he's eating for free. I don't know. But good for him. There you go. So anyway, what's happening elsewhere? Anything?
Well,
that was another slow day.
Yeah. How many people are, other than Joe, are getting the one hand clapping Paul McCartney set? You're
I
not
want
getting
it. I don't know if I'm
Well,
getting it.
I've asked a little person for a Father's Day present, so I'll probably get it for Father's Day. So we'll see what happens.
Well, when you buy it, Jeff, you let me know.
Well, I won't have. It'll be a Father's Day. I'll probably do an opening. Get it the rack, I'm tearing it open, and here it is. Yeah, yeah. So
it'll be the most violent unboxing ever.
Yeah, and then of course we have Mind Games coming on in the next month, so that's good on the budget.
That's a lot.
Right.
And Ringo's EP is out now. And George has something coming out really soon.
Then his son said they're working on it, so it's really soon. Could mean 3 years.
We'll probably have,
Or
Could
12.
be or 12. Or they're thinking about remastering the Bangladesh and Living the Pure. It's in discussion phase, so it'll be probably all be dead with the time.
I'm okay with Bangladesh.
Yeah.
They already remastered Living in the Material World once.
Well, obviously, I guess they're talking about more of a set, than just
a deluxe box,
deluxe box.
like a cube or a.
Well, hopefully not that deluxe, that much deluxe.
You never know. They might be filling it full of all kinds of goodies to drive up the price.
We can always watch other videos and see what's in them.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
maybe Matt Street will get one early.
Yeah.
They'll advertise and
you never know.
They're like, look what's in the big box here. I got like, whoa, run out and get it for like $700 or something. What's in that? What's in that one hand clapping thing anyway?
I think a hand.
2 CDs or 2 albums, or is there a deluxe edition of that one?
I don't know all the details on that. I can't remember them. There's no video. I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Just audio.
Yeah, but it's not like a new album. It's like what? What? I don't get what this is.
Oh, you don't know what it is to begin with?
Yeah.
What is it? It was a live performances in '74, Wings, and right, Tim?
Oh.
TV show.
It's rehearsals, basically.
Yeah,
it's filmed rehearsals with Paul and his new band getting ready for a possible tour that never happened. But
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's basically filmed rehearsals, so it's live, but not in front of an audience or anything. It's
live in the studio.
Live in the studio.
I don't know. Do we need this?
It's hard to answer that because the only thing you need is food and water.
Is better than Mind Games.
Yes, we need it as McCall. Yes.
This is the release for me. This is way better than Mind Games. This is something. I mean, we have a few tracks from it. Some came out in the Band on the Run, and Maybe I'm Amazed was in McCartney, but that's about it that's been released. So I'm looking forward to it. And the really good versions. The version of Maybe I'm Amazed is my favorite version of Maybe I'm Amazed. So I'm looking. Band on the Run is interesting, and Jet is interesting. I think they're,
So
they're really good versions, but played live. So
so it's a live rehearsal.
This works for me.
Like, you've got to put out something. What have I got? What have I got? Oh, an old rehearsal from 1975.
Doc, I get angry when you put this stuff down. I got to be honest, because people like me have been looking forward to this coming out for like almost 50 years. I'm really, really excited for this coming out. I really am. It's not just a fluff release. I wanted this as much or more than I wanted Let It Be. It's a missing thing in McCartney's, career.
You've been waiting for it for 50 years, Tim. You are old.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he's almost as old as David.
Well, I've been waiting for it too, kind of, but I understand what Tim means. I kind of agree, but it was supposed to come. The idea wasn't it intended at the time to come out as something, a TV show or something, but it wasn't. Never did. I thought.
Yeah, so.
Like the James Paul McCartney special. Well, that did come. That was aired. The James Paul McCartney special that was aired.
And the McMouse thing.
Yeah, like the McMouse thing, which I still don't have. For those who think I have everything,
Oh, you don't have the McMouse thing?
No, I didn't buy Wings Over Europe. For those who think that I buy everything, I didn't buy that.
Well, for all you people who've been waiting 50 years for this one, how's your time?
Oh, that's right. It's this month. Oh man, it's only 12 days away.
Yeah,
the year's already basically half over.
Yeah.
So, oh boy, only 6 months till Christmas.
Yeah.
Get your Christmas shopping done now. Yes. Ollie says it was a TV thing, but not well.
No, it wasn't an album. No.
Well, yeah, television
No,
special.
but it's, parts of it have been out on bootlegs for years and years and years. But this is the most that's ever been out. It's not everything, but it's enough.
Something to look forward to after 50 years. About time.
Well, and everybody does this.
And-
All articles.
and-
Elvis does this. They this is what you do. You put out more product.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And it's the most Jeff Britton on drums we're ever gonna get.
Yeah.
I think Jorgen's looking forward to it.
For what? The Beatles?
Yes.
Paul McCartney. Yeah.
And also the great guitarist Jimmy McCulloch too. You get to have him on the guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Does Jorgen have a tan?
It has been warm weeks, but not that warm yet, so no.
I know the snow just melted last week, so
No, it has been a couple of weeks, but
I don't. You've been sitting out on your balcony?
yes, today I even fell asleep in the bed.
Yeah, soaking up the sun with trees and everything. Yeah.
I've been reading. I've been reading some of the balcony. Yes.
Yeah, so you might have picked up a little color there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it's still the first day in June, so it's a little early to talk about a tan yet.
What is? I'll keep my temperature things going again. What's going on here?
What?
You know, on the bottom of your computer thing has a little shows you what the temperatures. It just disappeared again. There you go. I guess my computer's dying. I can't tell you what temperature it is, but I'm gonna say it's somewhere around 73.
Oh, okay, that's cooler. Right here it's 84.
Yeah, overcast and sprinkling rain, and maybe they canceled the races. We're supposed to be having the Grand Prix over there right now. And I haven't heard of cars, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what happened. Oh, look, there's Dusty. Hello, Dusty.
Dusty, what's up?
It's cloudy for days. June gloom. Yes. That sounds
We
good.
even have a little rain today, so for the first time in 2 weeks.
Dusty.
Yeah, it's
No rain.
It's sprinkled here too.
Let the crops rot.
I just know I'm going to hit a wrong button here. Trying to get 75 degrees.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't too far off. Right.
We got 76 according to my computer screen.
Yeah, usually right on the bottom it says what.
Yeah.
Mine was. Hey, where's my weather report? It's back again, but I don't know for how long.
Any day now, I'll be hearing people go, "Oh, it's so hot! Oh, it's so hot!" Beautiful day. They'll go, "It's hot."
Wait about 6 months, they will say, "Oh, it's so damn cold."
That's right. That's exactly right.
I know. What's the temperature in Sweden there, Jorgen?
We've been having around 25 degrees Celsius here today.
25. Let's see. That'd be about
80 something.
80? I think.
Yeah, 80 something.
Not 80.
Yeah.
So it's hotter in Sweden than it is right here. Weird.
Especially with the women.
Well, I was talking to a lady at James Stream recently who lived near Death Valley. They have 40 degrees Celsius.
Oh, Mikey. It's not cold.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mikey Tats and I go back and forth. He loves the cold. He's always like, "Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's so hot." It's like,
it's like my father says at the summertime. If it is one summer, he can say, "Well, it hasn't really been a real summer," and next to the thing, he can say, "Well, it's been too damn hot this summer."
Yeah. And by the way, I went to the record store today for a couple of hours, Mikey Tats, for what that's worth.
So I guess They'll make that Mikey Tats has to eat his pizza outside now.
Yeah, no.
Because
jeez, I gotta stop eating pizza, man. If I could tell you, I hit a first. That's all I'm gonna say.
60 in California is like Arctic air. But no tornadoes in Jeff's land.
No, not yet. Well, actually, the tornado season's kind of winding down.
Why don't you move before the tornadoes come?
But because it's my home,
Well, I guess
you can find another home.
Yeah.
Find a safer home. Jeez.
Sometimes home is home.
Yeah, home is home. My family's from here, and
home is where the heart is.
Yeah, I was starting to sing that also. Home is where the heart is.
Wasn't there
to find a lonely place?
What?
Where's the gong?
Wasn't there another tornado in Texas just a day ago or something?
I think so. Yeah.
How about Arkansas?
Gets it too. Arkansas got it over there where Paul.
Yeah, he was on my stream this morning talking about a little about that.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad he's okay.
The morning streams are back.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, the morning streams are back?
Oh, no. Well, I did the Solo Mayo that I usually do by myself on Saturday. I was thinking of calling it that Solo Mayo. The ones I do on Saturday afternoons, because I was at the classroom, going to be at the classroom this morning, I did it Sunday morning instead. That's what got one more Sunday morning to go next Sunday, and then I'm done till September there.
Yay.
And I've got one more Tuesday night to do there this Tuesday. That's the last Tuesday.
Solo Mayo.
Yeah. Should I change Solo Mayo to catch up with Mayo?
Well, that's cute. I like that. 10 degrees is too cold, but I love 40 to 50. A refreshing cold. No cold is refreshing.
No, no.
Yeah.
A little nice breeze is great.
Yeah, I like a nice breeze. Summer breeze.
Yeah, you get out there, fly the kite. Cue the Mary Poppins music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My mother always said, in the East you get hurricanes, in the Midwest you get tornadoes, in the West you get earthquakes.
Well, I'm in the East, and in like my 60 years or whatever, I only remember 2, and only one of them was severe, Sandy.
Well, you can live in Sweden and have neither.
No, we've had some minor earthquakes as well.
Oh yeah, we had an earthquake
not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See? You can see the Statue of Liberty going like this.
She's waving, yeah.
I know. I saw that video. It was so stupid. Come on. Look, the Statue of Liberty is...
If Statue of Liberty is moving, it's 2 things: either earthquake or Ghostbusters 2.
Yeah, but it was supposedly attributed to the earthquake. Oh, look at the Statue of Liberty; it's shaking. Oh yeah, you caught it on camera. Yeah, right. Just stop it. Hey, at least I got no recommendations from some channel that said somebody died.
Oh,
good. Yeah,
I know. Maybe I finally killed them off. And that means you have no death of the week either.
I bought a new T-shirt.
You did?
Along with the Ringo thing.
Joe's got a T-shirt. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Whoa.
There it is.
Now you got to get it signed.
Yeah. And it's light color. I don't like wearing a light color thing because they, if you spill anything on it, it's stained and that's it. If it's black, you can maybe disguise it, wipe it off a little.
You got to be selective on where you wear it.
Yeah.
Don't
I
do
like
any coordinating.
some of the things I wear right here. Like I just have it just to wear here, and not even outside, just for the coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because look what Tim Allen's wearing. Oh, look at this.
Oh yeah.
There's a
I've been to Tucson. I like it. I like it.
Take
I
off
got
your
it
rainbow
from
shade.
I got it from Robert Lee.
Ooh, nice. And see, Tim's
Well,
got a cool T-shirt about Stiff Little Fingers.
their first album.
Tim,
Yeah,
that's nice.
see, they're on fire.
It reminded me of Steel Wheels for some reason. That shirt.
Right now. Well, this is 78 or 79. Very influential to Green Day. Green Day learned everything they know from the Stiff Little Fingers.
Tim, is this a new look for you? Joining the eyeglass club? I don't recall you wearing eyeglasses on a regular basis.
I got new glasses, and I tried wearing them in front of my computer like the day I got them, and I got like dizzy. It was weird, so I took them off, and I haven't been wearing them except to drive and watch television. Movies look better now.
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd try it today because I'm not real close to anything. I didn't get bifocals, and I need bifocals. So,
oh yeah. What do you have there? Progressives or
but
just straight?
surprisingly, I can read the chat better than without them, which is surprising because they're not bifocals.
Well, I'm not going to. I've always been against the stream. I'm not going to look like everybody else. So I take mine off.
Oh, okay. You got to stand out. That's how you do it.
Exactly. Always stand out.
See, Dusty says him wearing glasses makes him want to listen to everything he says. So it makes him more intelligent.
Well, I think I have the bifocals, the distance on the top, the reading on the bottom. The thing is, I think I've heard that for a computer like this, there's supposed to be a middle thing.
Yeah.
Like I go like this to look through the reading, the bottoms, and I don't think I'm supposed to.
I can see the screens fine, even my laptop closer than my
So now when a comment comes up, you don't have to lean forward as much.
Well, I am a little bit, but not like I was, and it's darker too because it's blue. I don't understand why it can't just be black so you can read it. It's this grayish blue color, and it's like
weird.
Whatever.
But anyway. Keep singing. I can see clearly now.
But my glasses hide the circles under my eyes. So.
Well, that's what I was saying just this morning. Somebody was asking me about glasses and would you get the laser surgery? First of all, I'm terrified of laser surgery. But the second thing is it does hide things. This whatever it might be, whether you got like a freckle or a wrinkle or
these. I didn't even buy these because of what they look like. I went to them because they're the lightest glasses I've ever felt in my life. They weigh nothing. And the sides are like super thin and they're really comfortable on my ears. It doesn't even feel like I have them on. Whereas my old ones, are much heavier and, these, I don't even have them on. So I bought them for comfort, period. I'm old now, when you're 50 or under, you buy glasses for style. When you get past 50, you buy them because they're comfortable.
It's like people asking me. It's like people asking me time and time if I am going to get lenses, and I keep saying no. I'm not going to sit there and trying to.
Oh no! Forget that.
Oh yeah.
I can live with glasses.
I had them when I was younger. Just enough. Yeah.
Well, the question I always want to know is, let's suppose I'm in Chicago. Please don't let this come true at the Beetle Fest, or when I was in Oklahoma, and all of a sudden crack, because I can't see a thing, and everything's blurry, So what the heck do? You try to find a drugstore where you buy a temporary pair, because I don't have a backup pair. These cost a lot of money.
Yeah, no. Well, you should get a backup pair. Take your prescription, and there's places that still exist, like $39eyeglasses.com. You get a pair of glasses for $40 just for a backup pair.
But prescription that you need. Your prescription.
Yeah. But you take the last prescription you got from your doctor, and you use that, and you get glasses. I'm thinking because I got his prescription for both, I'm thinking of getting myself a pair of close-up glasses just for reading, cheap. One of these cheap places. Get just the bottom prescription that I didn't use and get a pair of glasses for that for reading and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No
contact cheaters, but they'll actually be my subscription.
The one time I was at a one of these places, cheap places, whatever, the doctor, quote, who checked my eyes or whatever, said I'm not a candidate for contact lenses anyway. And I don't know why. And I said, well, I don't understand that. Maybe my eyes, I don't know. I'll have to ask somebody else. But I still don't think I would do them. Seems like a lot of trouble.
No. Henry would.
I found out I never knew both my corneas are scratched.
Oh.
What? Who scratched?
He's like, you didn't know this? When did that happen? I'm like, I have no idea. I didn't know my corneas were scratched.
I've got implants.
I've scratched
implants.
Yeah.
Also, Doc, I was going to apologize. I had to take a call from my significant other. Do you believe it's taken a week for her to get her cell phone comes Tuesday? She said she broke it Tuesday morning. A week.
Yeah, I believe it. Make a rant video. I believe
it. She found an old phone. That's why she called me on. So it's it's a big pain in the butt. But
everything comes with a rant.
But see, with her, ever since I've been dating her, this is her third cell phone. So those are getting kind of expensive.
Yeah.
She drops it off or something. Dropped one in the toilet, and dropped one outside the car one time, and I just enough.
Well, I learned another lesson today. Because this phone, every once in a while, hasn't happened a lot, very often lately. It'll ask you about you have to do a phone update. Right. And it says remind me later. So I always, like an idiot, I always press remind me later every time. Remind me later. It keeps popping up every day. So I knew that this morning when I was at the classroom thing and doing a live stream with the phone as a camera, I knew it was going to restart itself. Because if you don't do it, voluntarily, it will start itself at some point when you least want it to.
Yeah.
So during the live stream, I was on the tripod. It stopped for like 3 or 4 minutes, I don't know, until it rebooted everything and reset everything, and I was off for that much of time. So next time I'm going to just hit do it now. Whenever if I'm home, if it's convenient, I'll hit just do it instead of waiting for it to do it automatically.
Yeah, this computer does the same thing. You must restart this. Okay. So right in the middle of the stream, it's gone, but it hasn't done that yet. So
I guess I Eat Frogs never watched another live stream.
No, apparently not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I was going to say, Microsoft is not going to give updates to Windows 10 anymore, starting in.
That's been a year. That's been a year.
Things now like, oh my gosh, we're going to not to support Windows 10, and your computer that you're using now is not going to be compatible with Windows 11. So what am I supposed to do? Buy a new computer?
Lenovo. No, but it's something. But it's every day. There's something every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Using your computer, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you might do that.
You just don't get updates. So what?
She's just not very careful with her phone.
Hello, James.
Kind of expensive, but it's okay.
Hello, James.
Hello, James. Yes. It's nice to see you all.
I bid you welcome.
Well, I should have thought of that. And then, what? I got to tell you about Danny, if anybody cares. Danny hasn't been feeling well again. He hasn't been feeling well again. I talked to him yesterday. But he says he really wanted to come up on a live stream on my thing and just to talk to people and say, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up and stuff. So yesterday I said to him, I'm doing a live stream in the morning, which I did. And I said, if you want to come up, if you're feeling up to it, just in the comments, just say link, tell me to drop a link. So I'm there the whole time. He doesn't come up. And then I get a message here saying, there's no link. There was no link in the comments. There was no link. I wrote back, I told you to ask for one. I didn't know he was looking for a link.
I hope Danny gets to feeling better. If you're watching Danny, hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, he's not feeling so hot.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
How do you do that? How the heck do you do that? Get a shot in the eye.
Yeah, it's like that.
And you see it coming too, right? I mean,
I was like, no.
You have to because you can't close your eye. But well, if you're blind in that eye, I guess you see it from the other eye, kind of.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I don't think it's serious. I tried to tell him I don't think it's serious, but he's just got other things going. I think I don't want to let him speak for himself. I don't think it's anything serious. I was trying to, assure him.
Yeah. We love you, Danny. We love you.
Get well, Danny.
Hopefully he's watching. Hopefully he's watching.
Yeah. I hope so. Well, this is true. If you're getting a shot in the eye, shouldn't they give you?
Well, I'm going to request it if it's at all possible.
Because when I got an implant, they froze my eye.
Oh, did they?
So I didn't feel it.
For breast implants, they froze your eye.
For eye implants.
Just kidding. Now wait a minute. When you said implants, I didn't know what you meant before.
Yeah, that's like having a contact lens surgically put in, so I don't have to do the.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was like Dr. Frankenstein. Those aren't your original eyes.
Yeah, but they did kind of botch the second eye a bit. Because
I also have a blood vessel.
Oh, okay.
Master blood vessel.
Because I don't think they froze it enough.
Yeah.
And I could feel it. So like when they gave me one freezing shot or whatever, he's going like, I don't think you're good. Oh yes, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I said, I'm not so sure, and it wasn't. It's like I can feel this. I can feel the cutting and stuff. This isn't right, but too late. Tilt back and look at your toes. Oh, this is what they tell you. To tilt back and look at your toes. Felt it going in. Felt my eye expand when they inject the fluid.
Wow. I've had something for a long time. I got to go to an eye doctor. People say they tell me they think it's dry eye. My eyes tear a little too much and they itch now and then. And the thing that gets me is that, like, I need tissues in my car all the time. Like, if I have tears in my eyes, if anything happens that I have an allergy, or like if we're talking, my girlfriend and I were talking about sentimental stuff, I got a little teary eyed. Okay, just a little, and they burn like hell. I know there's salt in tears, but they burn easy. I take the tissue, and I'm sitting there in the car. I get a tissue out of the thing, and I'm like, as I'm driving, I'm like, sometimes you might see me do it in a live stream on both eyes. It's like I don't know what that is, why they burn like that, and I got to put a tissue there for a while.
Well, Henry, you got to have your mouth froze first. I had my wisdom teeth taken out.
You had your wisdom teeth taken out, Henry? That explains it. I was at such a young age. That explains a lot.
Actually, he didn't say that it was today he took them out.
I still have two of mine. The two of them are gone.
To be honest, actually,
I've never had mine out.
Oh, you're still
me neither. That explains why Tim and I are so smart.
And I still remember when I took my wisdom teeth out. I had a dentist that put in a kind of a that was supposed to get, and he took that and he was talking to his nurse. How did you go to the party yesterday?
Nice.
Well,
yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Frankenstein.
Well, concerning Henry.
Listen, you big mouth creep, you don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah, I would just, sometimes, I don't know, doctors didn't say anything.
No wisdom teeth, you instantly lose so many points of IQ, I guess.
So I still have two. I guess I'm smart. So.
I have smart.
Yeah, you have smart. Yeah.
You got
I'm dumb on this side and smart on that one.
Yeah.
So.
I have a tooth that has
that'd be fun. Ooh, yank that puppy.
Oh
out.
yeah, I need a root canal somewhere. I want to get another dentist. Here's the thing: I want to get another dentist, but the thing is, I want to pay myself out of pocket. That's right.
Oh,
I don't have insurance, and I want to do it. In some cases, I mean, if I need a filling or something, and it's $200 or whatever it is now, I don't know how. That I can handle if I have to. But I'm saying if I need like a root canal, which I know I need one, and it's and a crown, and it costs like $1,600 or something, whatever the hell, I want to pay on time. So I want to find a dentist that'll take money on time. The one I have does, but I'm not sure, not too sure about. I don't know.
Yeah.
If he's watching, hey. He does good work. He does good work, but
no, I hate dentists. I haven't been to a dentist in years.
I only go when I have to go.
Yeah. Well, we would ever consider having false teeth? No.
No.
Well, that's what Don said. No.
Yeah.
I don't understand why a dentist would recommend that. He's putting himself out of business.
Money.
Yeah, he gets the money for the false teeth, but then you're done for the rest of your life.
Well, who knows? Maybe you have to go get them refit or new ones or something. Maybe they break. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've known people that I had a grandmother who dropped her false teeth and the upper part busted, and she had to rush over to the dentist. And the dentist made her of some kind. What's it called? Not permanent, but temporary dentures before her new ones had to be mailed in.
So maybe the polydent doesn't work or something. So, who knows?
Oh no.
With all the things you have to do in life, I mean, I don't want to, floss twice a day.
Yeah.
Isn't once enough?
No,
I mean, really, it's like.
The last time I went to a dentist, he wanted me to come back 4 times a year.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
What do you want the money? You don't have to.
Why should I floss twice a day? What's going to get in my teeth?
Right.
I know. So he's ready to make another appointment. 2 months from then. Go see the girl at the front desk. She'll give you another appointment. So I went out the side door. I never came back.
Oh, you did? Yeah. See, as for me, I found a little dental supplement. You see, next year I'll be eligible for Medicare. And if you get the dental supplement, they'll handle your teeth and everything. So,
yeah, well, I don't know in the morning, and I don't know. I mean, I understand. Well, I floss at night.
Floss made that up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Floss. Yeah, there's a big roll of floss. How much you want?
Did you ever see that commercial? They have like this kind of like little water spray thing that's supposed to be like flossing. They just go over the top.
Water pick.
It takes like 5 seconds or something. Shh, that's it. I don't know.
Water pick, yeah. Something like
that. Don't put anything on there to the TV and buy now. And if you order now, you get another one.
Get an extra one.
Yeah, free shipping and I don't these bulb head things. Like we're having trouble with the something or other, the shipping. So you better order now, or else we'll never have them again. Like, shut up. Shipping costs, we're never going to have frying pan.
I remember before I found this dentist that I have now, though, who will, if you need a big job, will do it over time. But other than him, everybody wants insurance. Why do you think they want it? Because they want to milk the insurance. That's why.
All he says he had his jet washed once. Would he go to a car wash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Andy's car wash. It's cheap.
And they have that. I was watching
dog wash booze.
Oh yeah. Well, they wash it down. How do you get a dog to do like this? So you can do this. He had to grab his teeth and
smile over.
Yeah. I got all the cats in their teeth.
I don't have a dog, but I heard dogs love those things. Actually,
oh, do they?
They like sitting in there and getting sprayed with the. They like it. I think it's great.
I lost my thought. Why do dentists tell you not to poke your teeth with metal objects? And the first thing they do is they poke you with metal objects.
I've never heard a dentist tell me not to poke my teeth with metal
I've never heard that either. But who knows these days? They get in there with that hooky thing.
Yeah. And the thing that goes
and stuff like
and they scratch on your tooth. You know.
The only thing I liked at the dentist was when they put the little thing that had the paste on it. It was kind of like a rotor.
Yeah.
That I kind of enjoyed.
Enjoyed? I don't think I ever used that word.
And they
That
shoot
thing's been around.
Oh, good, we're going.
That thing's probably been around since the 40s, and that's the newest dental implement there is. I mean, dentists have been using the same tools for 200 years, which is kind of scary.
It's right there in that Batman movie. You'll see what they have to work with.
You have to put the shots in your jaw, and you feel like it's starting to slide off your face.
My dentist is Laurence Olivier, so I gotta be careful.
Okay. I need a new dentist. My dentist retired, so
that's what happened. My dentist, it was great for like 30-something years. I went to him. It was great, and then Anthony recommended the guy I'm seeing now several years ago. He does good work. He's just got this attitude. I don't know. I can't take. It's something about him. If he hears this, forget it.
No. You talked about me on that.
We had words. We had words in the chair. I was like, you make me. So he was in the chair. He comes in. He's like this guy. He's always smiling at you. Only smiling. He goes like, one time I asked him if he could do something. I said, my old dentist used to do this. And he goes, I'm not your old dentist. Like I don't want to hear what your old dentist did. I'm not him. Okay. And then one time I was in the chair. I told him, you're making me nervous. He goes, I'm making you nervous. I'm making you nervous. He goes, all right, why don't you just leave? And I said, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry about that. I'm having a rough day. Because I had to get the work done.
Yeah. And
he's done some good work since we were together. I've stayed with him a lot of times since then. But occasionally there's like a little. I don't know what it is. It's just a little friction there or something.
Ooh.
I never had that before with anybody.
So much for the
bedside manner.
Yeah, bedside manner. Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
Well, but the funny thing is, not he's a bad guy or anything, and he plays beat all the time. He always goes. Instead of saying the word, I'll say everybody's got anybody got Alexa out there? I don't want anybody's Alexa to start. I'll say it. I don't care. He goes, Alexa, play Beatles, and then it's Beatles music. It's always the same thing. Let It Be, Long and Winding Road. I feel like saying, don't play the Beatles.
All my favorites.
Because he knows. Like I said, he's a nice enough guy. I don't know what I'm saying here, really, but there's something snarky in there too.
Yeah.
Is he an old fella or?
I don't know. 40s maybe.
Okay.
50, early 50s, late 40s.
Maybe he's on his high horse.
I mean, but if I just say because of that, I'm thinking of going somewhere else. But then, like I said, you just knock on the door. Excuse me, would you take a retiree who will pay you as he goes with something? That slam the door in your face these days.
Well, it's not like I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a dentist visit.
Yeah, I'm good for it, man. I have a relationship with the other guy for 30-something years. There was no problem.
Yeah, but with the cashless society, they're probably...
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's it. They used to have a thing. They used to give you a little card. I've been going to the old guy since 1984, and they write down your balance and they cross off. You pay $100, they cross off. You owe 100 more. They cross it off.
That's a good point. Women dentists have smaller hands.
Yeah, I wondered about that thing with women dentists. I mean, I'm not a chauvinist or anything, but I was
wondering. Scary too.
Yeah, they got these commercials with these really young women dentists. They look pretty good.
Yeah, don't piss off the dentist. That's
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's part of the problem. It's like I don't want to get too.
Hey, a little bit of revenge in your mouth.
When I was in mom jail, I saw 2 different commercials with. They said they were dentists, and the little thing when the credits came up. And one, I'm like, man, I'll bet you she's a great dentist. And the other one, I was like, I don't believe this woman is a dentist for a second.
Yeah, I probably saw the same commercial.
No, one of them could barely, speak English, and she was American. And the other one, okay, I buy it, but the first one, no.
I mean, one of them looked like she was 18 and 19. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
And she could barely speak English, and I'm like, this is a dentist, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, where I live, they have free dental days, and the dental students are about to graduate, and there's a line of people do root canals, do teeth extractions, all day. So, not dentists, but people who are about to be dentists.
They're near dentists. They're
Almost.
sort of.
So if they make a mistake,
doctor, you spend 98% of your time with people that aren't doctors.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, or this PA that wrote my prescription.
Well, where's DC Toontime? He loves dental talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. We're doing a lot of dental talk.
Right, DC.
Yeah, I know.
There's an open spot.
I was just thinking that we get requests for that all the time.
Yeah, go back to dental talk.
Yeah, dental talk. Where you DC, there's an open space.
Anybody want some popcorn?
Yes.
Oh, it looks so good. My son won't let me have it anymore.
That's lovely.
I went we have a hardware store that gives free popcorn, and my son said, nope, he can't have any. So.
Well, I didn't have. I bought this. I didn't know popcorn in it. I didn't want it dirtied up.
Oh, okay.
Popcorn's good for you. Why not?
Well, my son thinks
I didn't want it dirty.
Makes your weight go up. So.
No, it doesn't. Popcorn is almost calorie free. It's only butter. Butter is the only thing with any calories in popcorn.
At the Dollar Tree, they sell this enormous, pretty good sized bag of popcorn for $1, and it's like,
who knows how long it's been on.
Well, it's fresh.
But like Smart Pop,
I would not trust
Smart Pop. You buy a big bag and it has like 35 calories for the whole bag. Mm-hmm. Popcorn has, no calories. Good for you.
I only like to play no butter on his popcorn.
I don't eat popcorn that often, but I do like butter.
I haven't had popcorn in years.
Despite
I'm no big popcorn fan either.
Warnings.
I told you my son will come in here and raid my cabinet. You got chips? Nope. You got popcorn? Nope. You got soda? No. He takes it all. Dad, you can't have this kind of stuff. So I guess he's taking care of me.
He's just shopping.
Yeah, he's hungry. Oh, look, Dad.
He's not doing it for you. He's just shopping.
Yeah.
I have someone in the back room who knows all about dental care. Are you ready?
Okay, who is it?
Peter Brad.
Peter Brad is here.
He knows all about dental care.
Yeah.
So are we going to talk about molars? Or are we talking about crowns? Or
bicuspids? Yeah, bicuspids. Yeah.
Bicustard.
Yeah.
No, there's a certain kind of a tooth called.
Now, since Brad is here, we have to give him the honor.
Oh yes.
I think that's the only fitting, really.
Yes.
To do that.
There you go.
There's no honor.
No, there is.
There's an honor, but I have to scroll for it.
Yeah.
Be a Brad there. Oh my God, I'm gonna meet Brad. I gotta say, oh my God, it's an honor to be on the same chat as Brad. It's an absolute honor.
How much are they paying him to sing?
Yeah, really. I tell you.
Yes.
They give him 50 cents, and he has to pick up all the beer bottles and clean the bathrooms when he's done. So
Tim wasn't supposed to tell.
Okay. You had quite a amount of group with you, Brad.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Oh, just dandy.
Just dandy. Yes.
Talking about dentists and
all kinds of stuff. Now we've been here a little bit over an hour, Doc. Is it time for me to do a certain?
Yeah, I'll let you because
I'm doing the album of the week. I found it, and this is perfect. This is $1, and this is the album of the week.
Perfect. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That I can get behind.
Marsha.
And this was Robert McConnell's album, and I have it now.
Oh man!
You mean it was his album?
Bob Brady has a vocal. Let's see. Marsha has one. Jan has one. Greg. All of the kids have a solo, and then all of them do. At the end, Santa Claus is coming to town, and it's on.
What does Cindy do?
Cindy.
She's Frosted Snowman, doesn't she?
Yeah, Jingle Bells and Frosty the Snowman.
And all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
That's
It's
cool.
on Liberty, Paramount Records.
That's pretty sad that I know that album that well. That I knew
I've got that
Yeah,
too somewhere.
I don't have that one. I can't claim it. So does Tiger perform on it too?
I don't have
Tiger's
I have
in here.
I have the CD. I do not have the vinyl of that.
Wow. That's pretty important. Henry,
you can't be serious about that, are you? Because I will go over there and I will throw soda at the screen if that's the case.
Oh, nice.
Serious?
I've got that one on a Blu-ray set, and I've only seen it once.
Oh my God! I saw that. I was so heartbroken. I saw that in the movie theater. Oh.
Wow. No, I'm sorry.
But it didn't walk out.
There's 2 hours of your life you won't get back.
Yeah.
Well, it was bad, even by Tim Burton standards.
Oh, that is bad.
I know.
Planet of the Grapes.
Yeah.
But they'd be making wine, I guess.
Yeah, it was back in the 70s, those wacky packages. I don't know if you guys ever saw
Oh
those.
yeah, yes, I remember those.
Yeah, those were great. Yeah.
They were a lot of fun.
My sister stole mine.
Oh, did she? I've got them somewhere. I know I've kept all of the, but I put them all in like a book and I just stuck them all onto pages.
They were stickers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, they
Like-
had Frank, like
Some of them
Dracula
were-
with Coffin Mate. You
A
know,
lot of them. Were
Yeah,
great.
that's right.
Some of them were very funny.
I liked them. You know, mustard charge good at any hot dog stand.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doc's out of here.
Do you remember Crust toothpaste? Teeth again.
Yeah,
Crust
yeah.
toothpaste.
Yeah, you're right. Wow, well, good job, Joe.
My favorite
that
one,
one.
you couldn't do this today, was it looked like a box of Excedrin, but it said heroin, the extra strength pain reliever. You couldn't do that today, but back then that was fine.
Oh
wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, and I always hated those other ones too. The other design. That's not even a real. I don't know where they get that.
Complete the set. Even as bad as it is, I thought, well, I should get it just to complete the set.
Yeah.
Doc, are you interested in the new series at all?
Yes. Yes.
You have those?
Yes.
He might have the Caesar head. Maybe he's got.
I have a big Blu-ray box myself. You may have the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got several years ago.
No, I got them all.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It might be worth showing this again. I haven't showed this in a while. Any excuse to, this is behind the laptop, so I haven't dusted it in a while. So I hope I don't start sneezing.
Watch out for the cat.
Yeah.
Guys.
Oh.
It's next week.
Yeah, and there it is.
Yeah.
And the ultimate DVD collection, but I have the Blu-rays in there.
Golly.
Nice.
It's Velcro. It's like
That's
Velcro.
pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a nice set.
At first, I thought your girlfriend had a child or something.
Once in a while, everybody does. They got to do to get the dust off.
We'll see. When was the last time you did his hair?
I've seen some that it really the hair looks blown out, like it's frizzed out. This is staying all right. It's a lot. I don't know how old this is, but it's got to be maybe 2008, maybe.
I don't know.
This is going back a ways.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're doing Planet of the Apes. This is the one I have.
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh, what do they have? Everything in there up to
all the movies.
Up to War? Is War in there?
Yeah.
Well, that's the most up to date except the new one.
And they also have some of these things as well.
Oh, neat.
So books for pictures?
No, these are miniature lobby cards. From the
lobby cards.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I love the Apes, boy. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a Planet of the Grapes box set over here too.
I lobbied against the lobby cards.
I think everybody's got it.
There was a movie, Planet of the Rapes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
TV series too.
Yeah, for about 10 episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
I only watched the first episode on YouTube, but I couldn't watch anymore. It was awful.
Well, they should have made more movies.
If they didn't run out of bullets.
Yeah, how can I forget that?
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about it. They had the bullets from the 20th century, and they just ran out.
That's true. In those newer movies, they got bullets flying nonstop, and never do they ever run out.
Not realistic like the old one.
No. And never run out of bullets. Never. Crazy. What? Grant says Dick was talking about Dick Van Dyke hitting 100. Yeah,
We're close. Yeah, maybe Mel Brooks.
So
Mel Brooks too.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks is getting up there.
Yeah, he is.
He's like 98. Yeah.
I know.
But you could see a couple of years on Mel Brooks, and he could play Yoda at this point in time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he'd make a good Yoda. That's great. That's great. Yeah.
I don't know whether you guys get catchy comedy, but this weekend the binge is the Danny Thomas Show.
Oh, okay, the old one. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been checking to see what Angela Cartwright looks like back in the day.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
She's a little girl, wasn't she?
Wow.
I just want to see like what she looked like because I haven't seen that show in years.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, let's go see what Angela Cartwright looks like when she's 8, 7, whatever. So
who cares?
Yeah, I just wanted to check it.
I know. I got you.
Yeah. I had something to show Joe.
Oh, what could that be?
Joe would get a kick out of this. You know your guy that shows all the, the real cool Beatles stuff,
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're showing food and candy and, gum and all that.
Yeah.
In my back corner, I've got one of these. I was going to show it to you, but this is from Japan, and it's Ringo Starr candy.
Oh, from Japan, huh?
Yeah, it's from Japan. Ringo Starr candy, and it actually says Ringo Starr. I've got a commercial.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
That will switch sides.
Yes.
Isn't that wild?
Mm-hmm.
So where's the connection with Ringo Starr? There's not even a picture of him on there.
No, but it says here, it says Ringo Starr.
They probably have to pay Apple to put his picture on there.
Oh yeah, they probably say that it says Ringo, but it really doesn't.
Yeah.
If you're not from Japan, you will never know.
I thought you get a kick out. I've got 3 of these.
Mikey Arugula will get a big kick out of it.
My wife used to get boxes of that
eat
stuff.
Yeah. Will you ever try to eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
makes sense, I guess.
I'm supposed to meet up with him on Wednesday for another video, and we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He got all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
He's got stuff I've never seen before.
But he's getting upset because he opens up. He's not satisfied with what he's opening. He opens, that was no big deal. Let's do another one. And he's like, that wasn't anything. And I'm like, we can't open 17 of these things,
DNA. But that's the whole idea. It's like we don't know what's in there.
Yeah, he doesn't know either. Unless he knew the Apple crate, the very first video, he knew the Apple crate. He wanted to show that first. But I don't know if he's going to start looking. I don't know what he's going to do. But there's things like in the latest video, like two of them. One of them had the Beatles flags that you put on your bike or whatever. But you can't see it. They're in a package. You're not going to open the original packaging. But you can't really see them. They're in the package. So what's the big... You can't open it and share with everybody. And he had another one that was a Beatles... What was it? Like a punch ball or something? It was a Beatles ball or something. Like I blow up... I think it was under them punching balls.
Those punching things.
And it's in a package. It's all flat. So you don't see anything. Just a flat yellow thing. So I'm like, I don't know.
Once you take it out of the package, it loses its value.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't expect them to open the package, the actual package. But
I mean, who else has a Beatles punch ball?
I didn't even know there was some of these things.
No. And I didn't even know there was a Beatles bicycle.
Yeah.
Like he got the flags and this will be great. Let's go to the attic and pulls out a Beatles bicycle.
That's neat. Yeah.
When
I'm
I was
surprised he didn't open it. That's the thing. After all these years of not
he's
opening
not
it.
opening it. He keeps
if
them.
I get something in the mail, I'm opening it right then.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. You mean the pack?
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. I think he said. I think it was before COVID or something, and then COVID came, a lot of it, and then I don't know. And I think he was always thinking of doing something on camera like this.
But certain things like the Beatles bicycle, I think that would actually be more valuable if you built it. You can still keep the box, but
because
it's just a brown box with bike parts inside. I think it would be more valuable as a bike.
Beetle Fest, they just manufactured through London. They've got 2 more bicycles that are coming out this year.
Oh.
Whoa.
2 Beetle bicycles, and seriously, I think they start. They're like they're like 899 plus 75 or 100 for shipping. Something wild.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not. Luckily, I'm not big on retro stuff. I like vintage stuff more. Now, you could say the Mind Games Cube is new, but the thing is, it's something to me that's something different. It's I don't know. It's
but it'll be vintage in 50 years though.
Yeah, about 73. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you decided where you're going to put it yet?
No, I buy first. Worry about where to put it second.
Yeah.
Be a nice doorstop.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
It'll have to be in the living room somewhere.
Okay.
Stacked on something. I got the McCartney singles crate in there, and I got the All Things Must Pass Uber box in there, and they're like furniture, kind of.
Yeah, you can use them as coffee tables. Put the glass one end and then the new one on the other end, and put a glass thing across it.
Yep.
I know somebody who would love it. Your girl. Won't mention any names. Your lady, Joe.
Oh, nope. My girlfriend. That's the only one I have.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
No, she's always encouraging me to put stuff in there. You hang stuff up on the walls in there and everything. And I'm like, I'm the one that says, I don't really want to do too much of that because I look at this as I just have a thing that I want it all in the room.
That's nice. Yeah.
Spaces, but some stuff has to go out there too.
So what does Mike Regular have? Like the whole house is needed?
Yeah, he's got a lot of rooms.
Like the whole house. You just go from one house to the other. And
he's not hurting.
Oh, money wise.
He's not hurting.
Who's this? Oh, your friend?
Mikey Arugula.
Yeah.
Maybe they can do it sometime in New York City, Cube.
Why not?
And they can release the concert as an extra.
Sometimes stuff won't fit in one room.
Well, well, let me explain. Tom, that's cool. But what I mean is, like, if I had, say, two bedrooms to use for Beatles stuff, then there'd be 2 Beatle museum rooms. I'm fine with that. I just mean I don't want it to be like the living room is not like the Beatles room. It's stick something in the corner on the walls in the living room. To me, that's your living room. You know what I mean? I don't care if their dedicated bedroom or space or office room becomes a Beatles room.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like them being in the bathroom or the dining room or the living room.
I'm restricted to one room.
Peter, the box can be worth money too. That's not being a hoarder. You got to keep everything together, even the packaging.
What can I say?
You don't get rid of the box that came in.
He's got it in the attic. He's got an attic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like the Paul McCartney one that came out a couple of years ago with the suitcase. I mean, actually, you had to keep the box because that gave you the number of which one you got.
Which I didn't get, folks. There's another thing I didn't get.
I didn't get it either. I just didn't want it. A friend of mine's got it, and it's like, okay, it's not that. But see, the thing is, he bought his. He and I were at a record store and out of town. And he bought it and all that. And I said to him, this is great. But I said, where's the box? And the guy says, I don't have the box. And I'm like, you have no idea what number you've got. Plus, I don't think you should charge as much as you're charging because those things are so
true. Without the original box, it's worth less money.
And I just heard that I keep saying this every chance I get. I just played the album when I should have played the Munsters CD on the car ride. I played Egypt Station again. I haven't heard it since it came out, I guess, and I'm like, I mean, I like 3 or 4 songs, whatever I like, but man, I found it to be so dreary.
Yeah.
Huh. I still like it. What's Tom saying?
What's the only one I'm missing is which?
I'm kind of a little lost too.
Yeah.
When you're missing, you have to get
He's
it.
talking about the suitcase.
No. I mean, I know I won't. I don't know. Certain things like, and I also didn't buy, which I do kind of regret a little bit. When Red Rose, I think it was Red Rose Speedway first came out. There was the UK, what was it called? The Europe box set of CDs too, the live stuff. I didn't buy that big set. So, the Egypt. No, I have no desire for. I mean, if somebody gave it to me, I said, I don't want it anymore. You can have it, sure. Or if I happen to see it like at a used store for like, I don't know, $100 or under. Now I know a lot of people say $100. That's still crazy. These days, $100 is nothing, man.
Right.
It's sickening how fast $100 go. But
Yeah.
They did have a copy of the Uber box on the Thrift Books site. It was like $900. So I don't know if it was used or new or what. But one copy. So somebody didn't like it and gave it to Thrift Books. Or
yes, Wings Over Europe. That's the name of that other thing. I don't remember. I'm sure you did, Peter. Thank you. I just don't remember. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Chef salad.
I was waiting for the Egypt Station camper van, but it never came.
Yeah. Maybe next time. Maybe on the anniversary.
Yeah, really.
5-year anniversary is coming up. Isn't that a good time to put out a special edition?
Of which? All the tracks?
The 5th anniversary for Egypt Station.
I mean, Frank Sinatra's "Party" is a pretty good song. I was surprised.
Yeah, I like that.
He kind of held off on that one to be on the deluxe vinyl.
Yeah.
I like Nothing for Free, which is a real shock because I just have fun with that song, even though it's very modern and I just love it. I don't know what it is. It's the middle 8. Everybody, let's sing it. I know you need something. What would it be? What would it be? I know you need.
There goes the ratings.
Nothing for free. Nothing for free.
People are leaving.
I love it. And what's the name of the guy, the producer? Tedder.
Tim's good at
Tedder, Ryan Tedder, or something like that.
Ryan Tedder, he is a member of One Direction.
Tim's better at names.
Is it what Jorgen? What's that?
He's a member of One Direction, if I'm not wrong.
Ooh, you kidding?
Oh, is he?
Well, like I say, there's one. Just goes to show you. Sometimes I can like some modern music.
Yeah.
If we got Paul going, I know you need. Yeah, I'll do it again.
At least his music sounds like music, even if it's.
But I got to tell you, when I was listening to Egypt Station, his old man feeling bothered me, even though it doesn't bother me on McCartney 3. Doesn't bother me on New. It bothered me in this one. I don't know what it was.
Ryan O'Neill?
Ryan Tedder?
Ryan Tedder.
Yeah, it is. I got it.
I love New is a great album and stuff.
How do you like your CD, Joe, that you got with Robert? Like in your Ringo CD?
Oh well, I'm not gonna. I don't know when I'll ever play that. Because I just heard the vinyl a few times, and I'm like, I'm the only guy Ringo fan I know that it's not. I don't love the thing, I don't think I like the song February Sky. The other 3 tracks are okay, but I'm not thrilled about it.
I took all of the records and made a CD, like a greatest CD, something Tim would do. But yeah, I did that. I'll have to go get it because I made some CDs. I wanted to show Tim the cheesy covers.
I wouldn't bother. I don't like this new. I think, I mean, as much as Ringo never had a great voice, I think his voice is awful on this new EP.
Well, I will agree with you on that one, Tim. That's one time. I like when you and I can agree sometimes, and I do agree. I don't like Ringo's voice on it, and and everybody's praising it praising it in the sense that at least it's natural and it's not being like not doing anything to it. But I don't like it.
Old people tend to, once you get older and you start to lose your voice a little bit, you tend to try to carry out the notes, and your voice fluctuates, and it just sounds like an old person. He just clipped his notes. If he just stopped, if he gets a note that's supposed to be long and he just does it short and then keeps going, it would be much better. I don't like this extended. McCartney does it too. Everybody does it. Everybody that's an older person does it. It's not good.
At Egypt Station, so many songs, especially later on in the album, to me, my opinion, are so dreary, and they're like kind of like hand in hand, and like what's the other ones? Don't just do it now, do it now. And people want peace. It just sounds like it just feels like that to me. This last week, listen, I'm like, man, Pops.
No, he's out of breath. Yeah.
Jeff, your child is screaming at you.
Oh, he's going under the knife in a few days. So.
Oh yeah, no, that's coming up, isn't it?
That's one of them. That's one of them.
Mac the knife.
Yeah.
Yuck.
He won't be doing great that he's recording and everything. I just wish he'd clip his notes a little bit. But it's okay. I just listened to the Change the World EP, and I actually, for the first time, and I actually liked it better than I thought I would.
And that's my second least favorite out of them, I think.
I didn't hate it, and I thought I would. And I didn't.
Yes.
Might be the new turntable. I don't know. But
no, there's some good. I mean, there's good. You could make a nice album. That's a project. I mean, like Brad said, take all the tracks and make one.
Yeah.
Or if you just were going to pick just 12 tracks or something, make one solid album. Well, how many are there? 5. There's 5 now. I don't know how many come.
What's sort of 11 or something like that? Oh,
well, no, there's got to be more than that.
11 or 12 or 13. I think maybe 13.
Well, if there's 5 EPs and there's 21 tracks.
They don't all have 4 tracks on them. One of them.
No, one has 5.
Yeah, so
it would be 21 tracks if there's 5 of them.
Yeah, so 21 tracks. Like I'd pick the best. I don't know, whatever an album is these days. 15 tracks on a CD.
21.
Right, 21. And there's some good. I think there were some good, solid tracks on those EPs. But it's got weak stuff too to me. But
my favorite, moving on any of them, is "Zoom In, Zoom Out."
I like that song too. Yeah,
that's probably my favorite of all of them.
I went to go get CDs.
I like a lot of them. I like that Coming Undone one I always talk about that Linda Perry wrote. There's a bunch of them I like. And I like Save Your Soul, that jazzy one that Ringo does. Free Your Soul, not Save Your Soul.
I've got something very special coming up.
I'll leave y'all in suspenders for a little while.
I am in suspenders. What do you got?
Yeah. Here's my Ringo one that I did.
The EP collect. Okay.
Yeah, that's out in Bulgaria or somewhere.
I know Tim.
Yeah.
I know Tim would like it, but it's definitely not a Robert Pfeiffer production, but it's good enough. And then there's my inner.
Oh, okay.
Picture.
Why didn't he make that the cover of the EP3? It looks like EP3.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of the damn peace sign again.
I know he's never used that before. It's kind of clever. Yeah, right. Then I was going to show this one. This is brand new, and I found this on the internet. But the Australian concert has been really, really good quality. But that's my cover for it.
Is that the audio or is it DVD?
It's the audio, but it's pretty close to stereo, and then there's a bunch of other songs on here. I haven't typed it out yet, but here's my snazzy inside.
Ooh, snazzy.
Yeah, I have that in one of those collections.
This is brand new audio, which is cool. I liked it. Then here's my other cheesy one, as my wife says.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of put them all together, and the picture kind of did all that. And then this is.
I have the Robert P.
There's a Robert one.
Yes. I got Robert P.
Where's Robert when we want to yell at him?
Yeah.
Where is he? This is kind of neat. This is the everybody,
okay.
Everybody's talking about this concert.
Oh.
This isn't one that I made. This is a one I bought.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
A lot of tracks.
Yeah, and it's interesting some of the tracks at that point that they're doing, like Hippie Hippie Shake and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And here's one of the another new one that I just made.
Good heavens!
I got something to tell you that. Oh, Chef, one of those nice pieces. I got something to tell you instead of I got something to say.
I just recently bought this one. It's kind of cool, BBC, but it's in stereo. But I like the cover a lot.
Yeah, the covers will get you, man.
Oh yeah,
I thought Paul's last album would have been that album of old songs like.
I like the Tim Allen glasses on that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at just real quick, and then I'm done. I got other stuff, but I'll quit for now. But I mean, look, it's got like 700 tracks.
Whoa! Wow!
It's got a lot.
Yeah. There's no shortage to the amount of BBC stuff that you.
But this is cool. Yeah, I know. I really like it, but it's not Dolby Digital stereo, but it's actually stereo, and it sounds good. But I don't think I'll get that many of them because these are expensive.
Ew.
So I mean, these are like $55 a shot.
Doc, maybe Doc can buy them for us.
Yeah, there you go. I'll show some more stuff right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, nice. I like the cover.
Yeah, but I guess what Ringo's working on his country album now. I mean, that'll be.
By the way, when Mr. Beatles Pro wrote there, I can't. No, I don't know if I'd say 20 years ago, but about whether they would. Can I honestly say 20 years ago you thought Ringo or Paul would still be recording new music in 2024? I don't know.
No.
Or even the Rolling Stones for that matter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Like I said, I thought that Paul's last album was that album of cover songs. He did. I thought he'd retire after that one, but he didn't.
Well, there's still rumors that he's working on another album, and
McCartney 4.
Oh no, I hope he doesn't. No.
I was gonna say.
I mean, 3 is. I like there being 3. That's the reason I say that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone likes 3.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you can't fit 4 dots in that little triangle. Yeah.
Doc was ready.
Yeah.
There he is, right there. Yes, look at him go. Yeah.
How many vinyl copies did you end up with, Joe? I know you got a bunch.
Oh, I don't have every one of them, but I got most of them. Mm-hmm. I got sucked into that one because I don't know. I just thought as a novelty, one time, at one time. I mean, just try to get them all in the series. But there's that one you'll never get. That's thousands of dollars. I never would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's too much.
Just missed out on getting that because I was calling in and they put me on hold and then they said, "Oh, we've already sold out." A friend of mine called me early in the morning and told me about it, and I got on the phone right away because it was a phone order, and I called right, like I said, right away, and they said, "Yeah, we've got 2 copies left," and I said, "Okay," and she said, "Let me put you on order to get your address," and she came back and she said, "I'm sorry," she said, "We just sold the last 2."
Oh.
No, you can't do that. I said, "I'm on hold."
This is Beetle Brad. You can't.
Yeah.
Beetle Brad.
Take one of them back. Yeah.
The only thing worse than that would be Marvin G getting locked out.
Oh gosh. Doc, you going for dinner here or something? Was that a?
Is this one or is there?
No, my friend ended up getting it. I mean, he took my friend Tommy did get it, so he and I did a video together about it.
Right. I remember a video. Do you remember Mazzy got one too?
Yeah.
But I think he sold it though.
Yeah,
because
Mazzy sold his. Mazzy probably more than paid for his Uber box by selling it.
Yeah, well, that's the way you're looking at it,
Then then they came out with another edition which looks pretty close to it, but it's
right.
Yeah, did you get that one?
Well, I got that one, and that was cool because it's close to it, but it's also cool with that's the one with the. Was that the one with the yellow back cover?
It's
or is
got
that
a poster too, which I was real happy. It's like wow.
That was nice. But really, it's ridiculous. I say. Okay, Jorgen. I'm sorry about Beatles talk.
Have a good night.
Jorgen. Good night. Take care.
Too much Beatles talk.
Yeah.
All right, get up. Yeah.
Beatles talk. We're out of here.
I know he didn't even get a chance to show his latest jazz album.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, maybe next time. It's
sorry.
4:36. We have an open spot.
We do. We do.
Want to see my Bargoons? I only got 2.
Yes, Bargoons are right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's see.
Good, I thought that it was odd. I got the Soul Asylum album before their big breakthrough.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
The Horse album.
Yeah. And I got the Soul Asylum album just after their big breakthrough.
Interesting cover.
They must have decided to keep the other one, which I already had anyway. So
I see 49 cents on that.
No, 99 cents.
99.
Oh, that's a buck. That's good.
$99?
99 cents.
99
that's
cents.
how much the CDs are. So that's it. I got 2 Soul Asylum CDs.
That's nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's our parole officer.
Yeah.
I tell you, Tim, I have trouble with buttons. You know that.
Yeah.
Buttons. Buttons.
Yeah, that's right, Marcus. I'm way ahead of you.
There we go.
I'm behind again.
Bugs me.
Yeah, I agree with you, Marcus, honestly.
Yeah.
But maybe he's hoping he gets gifted one or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think Joe has a bigger in with the Lennon estate than Mazzy does.
No, we both do. I don't know. I think we both get things, but I don't really expect that. I haven't expected it from the beginning, which is why I ordered one. Yeah.
Especially when it's the cube that's worth $1,300. Like, I don't think they're just tossing those out. Like, hey, everybody gets one. Yay! Look under your seat. Everyone gets one.
Yeah.
I don't think that happens.
I'm looking now. I ordered something, but I'm not going to give
Everybody
it away.
gets a car. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if it does come, surprise. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Love you.
Hey, how's your mom doing? Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. No, it'd be interesting to see, all the. I mean, it's just basically going to be the same thing. Everybody's showing whatever they get. It's just different formats of it all. I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah, and if you don't get one, then
come on, man.
Yeah, I can show my 2 CD set and everybody their albums and the cube and whatever.
I'm getting the 8-track set.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
that's going to be a lot of work going through that
song
thing.
Song will be going and to the next.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always did that. It was great.
Yeah.
Actually, ironically, Meat City, on Mind Games, the 8-track is completely different than any other version on anything else on cassette, CD, or vinyl, or any of that. And they exclusively did it for the 8-track. And so hopefully that'll be in the box, one of the box sets, which I'm sure it will be, because it was only done for the 8-track, and that was it. And it's a instrumental all the way through, I think is what it is, and it's an extended version instrumental.
Wow.
There you go.
I wonder if Sean remembers it.
Who knows?
Oh.
Does it stop in the break and then say the 8-track backwards in the middle of the song?
Well, right, because when it flips to the other side of the 8-track, it says, turn me on, dead man, turn me on, dead man. Does the Paul is dead thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's see. I know you're slowing down here. I'll show you another thing. That's kind of.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a Ringo Starr promo stand-up display.
See, I love stuff like that. Promo.
I know,
stuff.
yeah, I do too. It's just so cool. I mean, that's.
And I love that he's like promoting booze.
Yeah.
Well, it's either that or Kool-Aid.
They gave him a tractor trailer full of that. That was his payment.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oof, that hurt.
So what did Ringo get when he's what does Ringo get when he's doing Kool-Aid commercials?
Oh no, he did a pizza commercial too.
The Monkeys did the Kool-Aid one. Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What are those?
Yeah, Monkeys did the Kool-Aid.
I don't have one of those, but I have. I know I've seen it, Tom. I think in your room, it's somewhere here on the windowsill. It's
What's that?
The thing where it says "free poster, take one." It's like a bunch of posters. It says "free poster, take one," and he's supposed to like peel the posters off. I think they're.
Yeah, it says take one, and Joe did.
For the it's for the coolers, for the cooler.
Yeah,
I have one of the posters. That's all I have. It's somewhere.
I was so excited when they ran the commercials. I taped all of them on VHS.
Oh, I got something else too, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to get it. See, I'm like Brad goes to get it. I'm like, it's like behind a couple of things. There's another ad I have.
I know, I'm like running around to grab.
And then there's that pin, the button, Demand a Classic. You ever see that? It's a common pin, I think. They have them at the Beatle Fest all the time. Demand a Classic, and they got Ringo with the bottle or whatever.
Maybe did that.
Yeah. Bring your shopping list out to Chicago. See whether you can knock a few things off.
Oh, that's good. I'm still going as far as I know. First time in Chicago Fest.
Wow. Could be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat.
Not really. He's got a couple of those reserve signs Brad showed.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll get you a couple. Ooh.
That's really cool. I'd like to return the favor somehow if I have anything that I could send.
Yeah, Tom, that'd be great.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
So, Tom, by the way, I keep asking. I forget. You usually go to Chicago Fest. Are you going to Chicago Fest? I think you said last time.
I'm going to have a square if he wants.
Hey, we got another spot.
Yeah, we get a square for Tom.
Yeah. We have a little over an hour coming up.
Mm-hmm. So, come up and answer the questions.
I know every year since 1980, so that's a yes.
My first one was 81 or 82 in Chicago. I can't remember which year I went, but it was one of those years. It was either.
Oh, I should tell. Well, I had it. Everything you say on here gets scrutinized. She wants to get a Chicago hot dog too, But I actually had a dream a couple of nights ago about going to the fest, and it was a good time. That's all I could say. And Brad was in it too. We were hanging out.
Oh, Brad was in it too. Whoa.
Yay! Yay!
Sean calls her the good witch of the east.
I grabbed a couple promo pieces to show Joe and everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how you do this. There's this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Anything promo I like.
And then it's got the card where you can put and then you take this away, and then it's got that.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
That's kind of neat. It's got the glasses and then take it off.
Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
So you could wear that yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I could be Paul. What's his name?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That's a thumbnail.
Ta-da!
That's a thumbnail.
But I was showing CDs. This is kind of the newest one that's kind of floating around. Can't Fight Lightning.
Oh, okay.
What's on it? Is that the original album? Can't Fight Lightning? Like,
well, no, it's here, I'll just show you a second here, but it's got all kinds of stuff. It's got the original, but then it's got bonus tracks on the bottom and unreleased tracks and stuff. And its sound quality is phenomenal. But if you're looking for, this one, this is actually really.
You see, I've really stayed away from a lot of that stuff in recent years, and if I ever get back into it again, I'll go down a rabbit hole. And so much stuff I don't have of that shit. Excuse my language.
I do love it. I like all this stuff. I know, Tom, you don't like bootlegs.
Like I'm reading some of those things, like Attention, the long version and stuff.
Yeah. What else can I show? You guys, well, I've got the original, but you guys remember the Yellow Submarine, which Corgi put these out. Corgi did all kinds of stuff. They did many different ones. Tom will know exactly what I'm talking about, but this is something I just recently got, and I've been looking for this for years. But there's another company besides Corgi that made diecast, in England, and they're called Dinkies. And I collect Dinkies and Corgis as well. But this one's
have Dinky cards here.
This one's quite neat and quite rare. But it's the Beatles Dinky, which
it looks like Grandpa Munster in there. What is that?
Yeah, they tried to redo the Beatles. I mean, I'm missing one of them. I didn't get the other one when I bought this. But these
looks like he's making a list or something.
I mean, this is like buying a month's rent for an apartment or something.
Oh boy!
Oh yeah, these are unbelievable. They're hard to get.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That angers a lot of people.
Yeah,
for some reason.
I don't know if Tom's got one of those or not, but these were made by Dinky, and this is the only one they made. Dinky didn't make any other Beatles.
Wow.
Like Corgi did. Corgi made a bunch of different Beatles, but Dinky only made one. It's from 69
Dinky
to 70 they made them.
Fascinating.
Look at Marcus' comment. Wow, yeah, that's true, Marcus. Paul's even trying to take John's iconic glasses away from him.
Yeah.
On that picture, my brave face. Steal his glasses too. That's my idea.
Did look like it.
Oh, geez.
There you go.
Wait a minute. That's it. They fit.
I had that idea first. There's a picture of me from 1965 wearing them first.
Exactly.
Cool. Always trying to steal someone else's thunder.
Wonder if Tom's got that Dinky, because that's
Tom, calling Tom.
Where are you?
Where are you, Tom?
He's probably going to go get it, and he's going to show up on the show.
Stay tuned, people. This could be interesting.
I know you need something. Can I play a little of that? No, it's not copyrighted. Is it?
Oh yeah, go ahead. You got my permission.
No, it's probably copyrighted.
No, you can do it.
Oh God!
Oh, just in time.
Ooh,
There we go. Ta-da! It's good fun.
I'll pull a different one. I'll pull this one this time.
Oh, let's see. Well, we got matches here.
I use the same one every time.
I know,
Somebody's missing. Wait a minute. Oh, well, I ain't staying there that long, bud.
Jeff had the same one as Tim, I think.
Yeah, I don't think Jeff has the outer sleeve thingy. But yeah, it's the same.
Outer sleeve experience.
Yeah.
At the end of the month, we have a birthday coming.
Simone.
Oh man, those partridge families.
Yeah.
I know you need something.
Yeah. Midnight in Sweden.
In Sweden.
In Sweden.
And Jorgen's going night. So.
Yeah.
Do we have his phone number? Can we call him?
Jorgen has left the building.
It might be kind of cross if we called him.
So that means ring his phone. Would you guys?
You're a friend of Jorgen's. I'm trying to sleep, guys. Then he'll be calling us at like 2:00 in the morning, and it'll be in the afternoon.
Yeah. That's true.
Make sure you call
I don't
Doc.
have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Call Doc. Don't call anybody else. Call Doc.
Yeah.
Jorgen still has snow.
No.
Really?
He said he hasn't had snow.
Come on, man.
I really.
Ah!
Snow. What's
Just
that?
wait till November. They'll be screaming that probably.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say there's another trial starting next week.
Oh yeah, true.
We should just go away.
Isn't it fun, Doc?
No, it's not fun.
How much more time?
I told you politics would kill.
Yeah. How long does Trudeau have before he's elected or reelects himself?
I don't know, but
no, so
he's no good either. But at least he's not in jail. Yeah,
Kind of like video killed the radio stars.
pretty much. I know. Maybe I should get rid of that. Here, I've got better little clips.
Man, he's the ape.
The wild thing about the Planet of the Apes, the first two movies, my friend of mine is in my car club. There he is. There's a snowman.
That Christmas crap out of my face.
Yeah.
I get enough of that crap in freaking December.
Where'd you get the ears not back on yet, huh?
No, the ears are still missing.
Oh
That's
no.
okay.
But anyway, my friend, he was the actual makeup artist for Planet of the
You
Apes.
were talking about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you look at the credits, his name is in all of those. Plus, he did the Andy Griffith shows and the Gomer Pyle, and
Oh yeah, I can see the resemblance.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, he's passed away now. But Lee Greenway did all the Planet of the Apes. Well, the first two. So if you notice, the makeup of the apes are different by the third and fourth movie, and that is why.
Hey, you guys, you can buy it now. It's back in stock.
Back in stock.
Go ahead.
What's that? What's back in stock?
The Mind Games Cube back in stock again.
Yeah, $13.50.
Fourth time.
Be a nice cube if you don't get it.
Like
Jeff said,
only limited to 1,100 copies, but it's been back for the second time, third time. So
it's like my dad says, it's only 1,100, and then when they run out of those, they'll go in the back room and get another 1,100.
Yeah, a friend of mine was really upset about that today. He was talking to me. Friend Elliot. He said, "What the heck is with this? You know, you ordered this, and now, he wanted part of the allure for him was that it was so rare, but I don't know.
Rare. I can imagine what they're going for on eBay.
Hello, Patrick.
I had to shut my front door. My son said there's a guy running around with an AR-15. So
what?
Yeah.
Really?
So
welcome to the 21st century.
Oklahoma, yeah.
Oklahoma, yeah. I don't know.
Not safe there.
I mean, you can wear sidearms. You're not supposed to have AR-15s.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told my son to go back in. So
He just parachuted in or something?
I don't know. I heard him screaming walking down the street. So we're going to hear some sirens here in a little bit.
Whoa.
So
that might be good to take the camera outside.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's the video. That's the video.
Well, it's probably on the news, the local news.
Just listen for a little bit of this.
Hi, folks.
Yeah,
That'll be your clue. That'll be
taking a chance with that clip.
Don's guns.
Mm-hmm.
I love
I mean, those things are excessive. I know everybody's got their opinions, but to me, they're excessive. Like AR-15s.
Oh, Patrick says hi, Joe.
Yeah, I said hi first.
Yeah. He goes hi back. Yes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so Jeff is in mortal danger right now from some lunatic running around the neighborhood.
Well, I mean, you're going to hear sirens a little bit, so it'll be on the local news tonight. He was walking around with a,
lovely. So you got to move.
More excitement over there.
No, it's okay.
Go to a safer town away from crazy people and tornadoes.
Protect the cat.
Don't go to
Protect
California.
the cat. Get ready to get fixed.
Well, don't go to New York either. He's running around New York. SWAT team would come. They'd surround him. They'd write him an appearance ticket and let him go. It's like,
Don't come to New York City. In New York City, they'll beat, the thugs will beat the cops up right there in broad daylight.
Nice.
You better put that gun away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quiet. I hope he's gone. I hope
they're well loved where I live.
Oh, wow. I am 6 years younger than Joe. I appreciate all of you since, well, we're all old people here.
Yeah,
What?
we're all.
I don't think
most of us.
Tim's in his like late 30s, I think.
yeah, sure. She thinks so.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I'm younger than you, Patrick. Not really. It's getting there.
He says 6 years younger than. Well, we'd have to do the math.
Joe, you're 62, right?
No. I'm 50 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
That's weird because I'm 62 and I'm about 2 or 3 weeks older than Joe. So
I'm 59.
This many.
Long time.
Yeah, and as for me, in a couple of months, I'll be singing the Beatles song. When I'm 60.
Whoa, yeah.
We'll have to sing it to Jeff and
in September. Yeah, I'm 64.
Yeah, that'd really make it great, wouldn't it, Jeff? Oh boy.
The live version, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, people. We're all getting old.
Well, I don't mind that. It's just that I don't like that there's. This is my famous conversation. Tim loves it. That even under the best case scenario, there's less time remaining. Under the best case scenario, we would.
Joe, you would have been proud of me. I'm ready to do a rant video. I went to Dairy Queen last night. Oh man, I had the worst experience. Man, I tell you, I was ready to get my phone out and do a video right then and there.
It's good for the soul. Let it out.
Golly. Well, my wife and I thought, well, it'd be great. Let's go to Dairy Queen. So we went to Dairy Queen, and it's one of these. I think it was built seriously, probably in the mid 40s. They've kind of kept it retro style looking. It's pretty cool looking.
Just the counter.
But the guy working there, oh my gosh, he just. I said to him what I wanted. We both were getting blizzards, and he's like, okay, what would you like? And I said 2 blizzards, peanut butter blizzard, and with one of them, can you put caramel in the blizzard? He's like, yeah, no problem, okay. So I paid, step aside. I'm waiting, and these other people get their orders, and they order hot dogs and milkshakes and all this kind of stuff. So I said to him, where's my
blizzard
that I've got? And he goes, do you have a receipt to prove you bought a blizzard? Oh,
we lost Joe. Joe, come back. Yeah, Joe's hungry.
In the middle of my rant.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of my rant too.
I know.
I might as well finish it off. So I said to the guy, I said, yeah, I've got my receipt. And so I showed it to him. And he said, oh, okay, I'll go make it.
Like, I should have done it.
Yeah. And it's like, well, I've been waiting 10 minutes already, and all these other people got their food. And then he calls me and he hands it to me and he goes, here you go. And I said, I ordered 2. And he says, no. He said, it's just 1. And I said, no, it's 2. And I said, besides this one. Yeah. And I said to him, this is chocolate chip. He said, I didn't order chocolate chip. I said, it's peanut butter. And he goes, no. He said, no. He said, I'm not making peanut butter. He said, you take this one. And I said, I'm not taking that one. I said, did you put caramel in it? And he goes, no. Caramel's extra. And I said, I paid extra here on the receipt. And look, here's the receipt. And I said, I want 2 of them. You only made 1. And he goes, I'm too busy to make 2 now. Like, no, you're not. I said, you're not that busy. I said, I've already paid for it.
Fisticuffs.
And I said, can I talk to the manager? And he goes, I am manager.
Oh.
Really?
I get on my phone and say, "What's your corporate headquarters number? You're not going to be manager for long."
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Welcome to your last few minutes as being manager.
He was unbelievable. I mean, I seriously, I should have done a video and put him on my video and going, "Oh, you're going to go viral here in about 10 minutes on YouTube, so you might as well make it right."
Oh, there's Robert P. He's got Chinese food on order.
Wow.
This guy was unbelievable. He's like, well, I'm only making one. And it's like, no, I paid for two.
I paid for two and I get one because you're too busy to make two. Like,
and I haven't gotten a Blizzard in a long time. They're so expensive now.
Yeah, it's the worst. Joe is supposed to be getting his two things of medication and they only gave him two instead of the three. Like, what? I know it's the end of the world as we know it.
That's terrible, but they're not going to be able to do anything about that because of its medication is laws and somebody made a mistake and that's unfortunate. But
where did Joe go?
Joe disappeared.
Did you guys ever watch that Undercover Boss show?
Yeah, I do all the time. I love it.
There was one where this guy goes into I forget is a Sonic or one of those places like a Sonic, and you know he's working undercover, and the manager is just it was just the guy couldn't believe his eyes. He was just the way he was treating people, the way he was treating the employees, the service, blah 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 blah. So he makes up some pretext and he takes the guy into the back, right? This is how bad this was, and fires him on the spot and kicks him. Says, I'll call the cops if you don't leave the premises right now. And you see the guy like walking down the street. He's done. So then he calls the employee meeting, and he closes the store right then and there. He's like, take care of the last customers. We're going to put up closed signs and we're going to have a meeting out front. And he goes out front and he's like, don't worry, you guys haven't lost your jobs or anything. You'll get paid. You know, we're going to be closed for a couple days. I'm going to bring in a new manager. We're going to fix all this and you'll get paid. And it was just a mess, but it was just great that he went to that store and found that guy and out of there.
I love those shows. I think they're great. I love it when they get in trouble and all that kind of stuff.
Here comes Joe. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got to do this or he'll think I don't like him. Joe's back.
Don't exaggerate. Don't exaggerate.
Oh, jeez. Joe's back. How's that? Is that better, Joe?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. My lamp here blinked on the internet when that never happens. So I'm like, let's not make a habit of it.
Well, you just run your cable line over to the neighbors and you can feed off their internet. That's what we do.
I use my neighbor's internet for like years here, 10 to 15 years. I use my neighbor's internet.
And I did not go to the fridge, wise guy, Patrick. Anyway, I noticed somebody said Joe will be rolling in the money this month. If he means that I'm going to be finally getting my Social Security this month, that's a good thing.
We will see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you missed Brad's big rant about this.
Yeah, you know, I heard you say something about Dairy Queen, and then I lost the power.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't go into too much because I kind of told it, but it was the guy. The guy took our order and he messed it up royally. I told him I wanted 2 Blizzards. And he only made one, and he said, "Well, I don't have time to make the second one." And I said, "But I've already paid for it." And he's like, "No, I can't do it now." And I'm like, "You're not that busy." And besides, the 2 Blizzard, well, the 1 Blizzard at the time he made wasn't even correct. And I just said to him, I said, "I can't believe this." I said, I want to see the manager." And he says, "I am the manager."
Yeah.
Like, wow.
But
it was really bad. I mean, my wife was like, what's taking so long?
3 months behind Robert P.
The world's over. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I drove by our mall for the first time in a long time yesterday, and we have a Dairy Queen now. I'm like, where did that come from?
Wow. Dairy Queen's great.
Not according to Brad. You know, they
No,
only
not that one. I'm not
great.
I'm not
You
going
order
to that.
stuff, and they don't give it to you, and then they yell at you. Not only do they give it to you, they yell at you.
The guy's like, "Do you have a receipt to prove you bought a Blizzard?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got my receipt." You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
I paid $10.
You've got electronic cash registers. You can go back and look and see that I ordered 2 Blizzards.
like-
You don't even need to.
I was really ticked. I mean, I don't lose my temper that often, but I really did that time.
Hey, it's hard these days. I'm telling you, it's too much.
It takes a lot to get me going.
I paid 3 bottles of medication and only got 2. Wait a minute. So everybody's getting ripped these days.
Yeah.
Well, these 2 girls came up after I did because I'm sitting there waiting for my order, and the 2 girls ordered both chocolate milkshakes and corn dogs. Both got corn dogs. So they're waiting for the corn dogs and milkshakes. So he says, "I got your order for you girls," you know, and all that kind of stuff. And he, you know, it's got one of these things where, you know, pull the slide up and you can push it out, you know. And it's 2 cheeseburgers with fries and Cokes.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, very close.
Man, so she said, "That's not what we ordered." And he goes, "Too busy to change order. You take this." And
Really?
She's like, "No, I'm not taking that." And I'm like, "Yeah, stick it to him. I'm about to ready." You know.
What a world.
He's like, "You know, you take this," and they're like, "No." I mean, that's why, you know, I was so mad about the Blizzards because we're.
And this guy is a manager.
Yeah, he's the manager.
Yeah, those are managers these days.
Like Tim was talking about, you know, I'd love to be one of those undercover managers, you know, for once, because there's some of the restaurants that I worked at, we did all kinds of stuff in the back room and served food and did all kinds
I don't want to know these stories.
Oh man, we did it. We did all wild stuff.
What's with it,
I'm
manager?
sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
I think that's what it all boils down.
Don't bother anymore. You call corporate and they listen to you because most people don't bother. And
yeah,
I guarantee that guy doesn't have a job anymore in like an hour.
I mean, seriously, the guy probably wouldn't be able to change trash cans out. He couldn't figure it out. He just, and then to stick him on the register because he's bad English. I won't say what country he's from, but his English was so bad, and he just, you know, I said to him, I said, "I want a little bit of caramel in one of the things." He goes, "Caramel? No, I do not know what you said, but caramel." You know, and it's like,
who needs that crap?
It's on the menu right here, the menu. You know, caramel. And he goes, no, caramel. We do not have caramel. And, yes, you do.
I know. The last time I went to
of what you speak.
the last time I went to Burger King, I ordered like whatever the burger of the week was, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And they didn't know what it was. I said, "It's right there on your sign, right there.
Wow.
That's what I want, right there." I couldn't get them to understand. I said, "Never mind, I walked out."
Looks like I just kicked off another couple of seconds again.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to tell my story again.
What the heck is going on here?
It's rent day. Yeah,
rent day.
Rent day. Yeah.
Where I used to live up in Indianapolis, the guy that owned the Dairy Queen, who was the owner of it, he'd come to work every day. He had his own private helicopter, and he'd land it in the parking lot. It was always cool to see this big helicopter come landing in the parking lot. I remember that as a kid. It was like, oh my gosh,
the manager is here.
Yeah, the manager, the owner, the helicopter. Like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Or the A-Team.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh yeah, that's the A-Team, man.
Yeah.
I have to go back to that Dairy Queen. I think that'd be.
That's
great.
a video. That's a video.
See if he's still there.
Yeah, like Tim said, see if he's still there. You know.
Order a couple corn dogs and see what you get back.
I'll probably get the blizzards that I ordered 2 days ago instead of the
order a cheeseburger and a Pepsi.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live. Cheeseburger.
But the bad thing is behind him, he's taking the orders, and there's 3 girls standing behind him, just standing there. And I'm like, can I talk to one of them? And he's like, no, I boss. I tell them what to do.
And he's too busy to make it. He's got 3 helpers there.
Yeah, and I'm like,
that doesn't make any sense.
Busy. You got 2 people behind me and 2 in front of me that got their orders. You can't be that busy. I mean,
I'm still waiting for a freaking blizzard here.
I mean, I've been in food service forever, and it's like, the customer is always right. That's the policy in food service. Regardless of how bad it is, customer is always right. Well, not in this case.
Oh, this deck of stuff. I'm sorry. I'm tired of it.
Who cares? We're talking about Dairy Queen.
We're talking about Dairy Queen. More exciting stuff.
Deck has been released already so many times.
Yeah,
I think even.
But I think we'll get Star Club before we get that guy, and he'll make some money off of Star Club too. I think.
Here's a good.
No, he wouldn't. He's not on the Star Club.
He was done by then.
Yeah, that's why I have no interest in it like everybody else does. It's in December, Christmas time of '62. Ringo's already been in the group, and he did "Love Me Do." They probably were playing in Suits. So they're like, "Oh, Star Club. Oh, it's not. It's not like from '60 or '61. Or even early '62."
It's after Brian Epstein took over.
Yeah. And after Pete Best was let go and Ringo was in, so it's like at that point they moved beyond those songs, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't play with toilet seats over their head.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
Just on Tuesdays and Thursdays they did that.
Yeah.
No, James. One bowl left.
Gorilla cereal.
The Gorilla Bunch.
How kind of you to think of me.
How are you doing on your cereal? Speaking of Gorilla, that looked intense.
Gorilla cereal, I missed it.
Yeah, it's okay, but as Tim says, it's nothing that's really rare or anything.
Put a lot of sugar.
It's been around probably 20 years.
I'd never seen it before, so to me that was new.
I kept saying in my comments, it's like Gorilla Glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Whole Foods thing. I mean, Whole Foods has been carrying that for years and years.
No, I'd never seen it before, so what is this now?
So Joe, you come with me and go to Dairy Queen. I need your help.
It's hard. The thing is that I do some stuff I do on impulse, and there was just something else that happened. I didn't make a video about. I probably won't make a video about it, but I'll make it an abbreviated version. It was on Memorial Day. Like, I don't really want to go shopping in big parking lots. It's crowded. But my girlfriend had to go somewhere. So after we're pulling out, we're in the parking lot driving out and being careful, and there's no stop sign at one point, but there's a big bush, and a couple of people just walked across without stopping to look. There should be a stop sign there for one thing at that point, but you couldn't see them because of the bush. I jammed my brakes, and luckily I saw them, and let's just say, I didn't know what to do. I was pissed. So when they got across the street by the stores, I it's just a small area. I zipped the window down and I just said, "Punks!" I think that's what only that came out. But their brother had been standing there, and he's about 13, or 14, and he goes, "You got something to say? You got something to say?" It must have been, and I was like, "Yeah, you," whatever I did like that, without even thinking. I mean, I just it was automatic, and I won't say what else I said, but the bottom line is, you should be looking where you go. I mean, it would be my fault if I had hit them. It would be my fault, but they didn't even look to see, is there a car?
No, you don't have to anymore. I saw earlier today. I saw a girl on a Segway on her cell phone, just driving along on a Segway. You know,
I know, and of course they're in the right.
Yeah.
So of course, if you knock them down, and
yeah,
you
should have.
all you get back is
Shut up!
I don't, and the thing is, look, we've all been there for driving. I mean, all I had to do, sometimes your eye wanders for a second if you're going straight, and just maybe you see a sign or something, a best spot, you look up and you're like, for just for a second. All it took was, if we taken a second, I would have run them over. And I don't know why there was, I gotta go back and check again. There was no stop sign. They just kept walking.
It was behind the bush.
And it was like a shock, but,
something you don't expect. Like, people.
But then my girlfriend's like, I know you're upset, but you got to learn,
you gotta learn.
But there's no thinking. You have, but I don't know if you guys, the guys, especially if you're more reserved type, I mean, it's not even those thought behind it. It's just instant reaction, adrenaline. There's no. I don't sit there and say, okay, how do I handle this? Okay, wait. It's just instantaneous because you're upset.
I never heard this. Like what?
What's that?
Oh, did he?
What did he think they were like? I can drive right off the cliff.
Well, about a month ago, I was getting a sub. Going to a sub shop, Subway. Don't want to mention the name, but Subway.
This is a new series coming on Brad's channel.
That's right. I'm ready. So yeah, a friend of mine. He and I went out. So he and I went to Subway, and I placed my order, and the guy says, okay. So I give him the money, and then he says, well, I'll need you to step aside because I'm going to take a couple orders and then go make sandwiches. So I said, okay, that's fine, no problem. So completed my order and all that, and then the next person gets their order. My friend, actually, David, gets his order, and he pays in cash also. So the guy takes the money and he puts it in a drawer and all that kind of stuff. He turns around and he goes to make the sandwiches. And I look at Dave and I go, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, man, that's a huge health violation. I know exactly, the policies and the health violations. So the guy, we went to go sit down and I'm watching him and he's still making the sandwiches. And so I go up there when he calls for me and my sandwich is done first. So I go up to the register and he said, here's your sandwich for you. And I said, okay, but one thing I need you to do.
My sandwich.
Yeah, you got my sandwich. I said, you need to throw it out and make a new one. And he goes,
no gloves?
What are you talking about? Yeah, no gloves. Exactly. Yeah. I said, well, one, you're handling the money. Two, you didn't wash your hands. Three, you made 4 sandwiches without any gloves. Yeah. Who the effing do you think you are? I looked around and go, effing? I said, well, enough to your dad. I don't know about calling somebody effing this or effing that. I said, that's pretty disrespectful being that I'm a paying customer. And he goes, I don't give a F who you think you are. He said, I'm not making another sandwich. I said, well, that's perfectly fine. I said, you don't have to. I said, I'll just get your manager and we'll talk to him instead. He goes, oh no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to get my manager. I'll make it. And I'm like,
and watch him closely.
Yeah, I did. I'm like, well, go wash your hands first. So I stood there at the counter and watched him.
Oh, Brad, that's one of my old videos about somebody not wearing gloves.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I just, that's my pet peeve.
And then they denied it. They had a guy. He wasn't even one of the regular guys making sandwiches. He was the guy that took the crates of soda and stuff and brought them in. I watched them. They were shorthanded. He made the sandwich. And he went around and just made the sandwich. And then it's in the video. And then I just said to I think a woman, I said, listen, he didn't wash his hands or anything. He just, he washed his hands. He was wearing gloves. Your word against mine, that kind of thing. Yeah. He said, she said. I'm like, I watched the whole thing. He wasn't wearing gloves.
I know.
And that's what.
Well, it's like Tim said, to be undercover boss. I mean, I'd love it. I just think
imagine Brad is the undercover boss.
Yeah. But I don't worry about that kind of stuff because years ago you didn't have to do that, and we all.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's interesting. Because we didn't do that, right? That's one thing about years ago. That's one of the things I like better today. You wear gloves, but It's true though. We didn't do that back then, right? But we didn't have
There are some
COVID either.
places where you got to wear gloves, but you see people handling money with their gloves and everything, and doing everything with their gloves, and then they're and it's like, well, what's the point of wearing gloves?
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
point. It's not like your hands are toxic; it's the stuff that you touch is toxic. So if you're just wearing gloves for 2 hours straight and do
money is
no
well, the next time, Tim, when you go to get a sandwich,
gloves, to be honest,
you tell the guy, take those gloves off. Make my sandwich the old-fashioned way.
I just couldn't believe it. Here he's handling the money, and then he goes and makes the sandwich with no gloves, and I'm just sitting there watching him, going,
"No,
they
come up with a sandwich like that, and I'm just like,
hate that thing."
I tell you, my ultimate job, if I could have an ultimate job, I'd love to work for the health board.
Oh, boy.
I've worked so many restaurants, and I know there are tricks of what you do. I'd love to work for the health board. It would just be awesome. That'd be like, I mean, talk about making videos. I'd be making videos every other day.
It's Christmas out of my face.
I know the last guy was wearing gloves, was giving me my change.
Yeah.
He couldn't feel the coins in his hand because of gloves.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He gave me too much because he couldn't feel the coins in his hand. So, like, here's your change. I'm going to get, bonus.
I'm finding myself that I'm rounding up more and more. I mean, I'm not rich. I'm not. But I'm like, not rounding up by a lot. But if it's like, $5 and like 47 cents or something, I say, here, here's $5.50. Don't worry about the pennies. I'm trying to do like that a little more,
Yeah.
It's just easier. Like it.
Don't do it in Dairy Queen. They don't deserve it.
I
gosh,
asked
you
my
know what to do in
friend
Dairy
back the other day, just because the person at the counter says, "Are we good?" And because she assumed that I didn't care, I asked for the money. I would have let her keep it if she didn't ask.
And I love things are so more expensive today. Like the fast food, we went to a fast food place, and it's so expensive, it's ridiculous. And then they ask you if you want to help so and so for a tip, a donation. It's like, are you kidding? I mean, I don't say that, but I mean,
And they stand there with those machines, because they could swipe it. So they stand there and say, "What would you like to leave for a tip?" And it's like, well, I'll leave a tip, but I don't want you standing over me while I'm leaving the tip. I mean, it could be, $7 or something like that. But I just, I don't want you standing there while I'm doing a tip. Because I was at Lone Star with a friend, David, and a couple other girls, and Diane, and we were there, and I left a tip, and the guy said, "Do you want to leave more?"
Really?
It's like, really? I mean, actually, we gave him 15%.
He wants more. Yeah, right.
That's like,
what it is. And they expect it too, as if it's now understood and entitled that that's part. It was supposed to be an extra thing for service. You're not just understood that I'm paying you.
I got tips for working at restaurants, but you get tips because you did a good job, not because you expect.
Right.
I mean, we've now gone into the aspect. It's like, 10% is no longer really acceptable. It's either 15 or 20 or 25%, and you have to give that 25% because I did make your sandwich. It's like, no, I don't have to give you that. You shouldn't have to ask for
They
all
want
of it.
me to pay them for them not working. I don't.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I like
work and then pay you for the privilege of working. No, thank you.
The last burger restaurant I went into was a counter, and I went in, made my order. It's one of those ones that you pay with you put your thing on the little machine, your cashless thing, whatever. And she rings up the order, and of course it's got and add tip 15, 20, or 25%. What tip for what? You didn't do anything.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, they all do that. It's crazy.
Like, there's no tip for just taking an order. There's no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting my own drink. I go to the machine and fill up my own drink, and you call my number.
Yeah.
I know.
Come on, man.
That's what I don't get about like McDonald's. You go in and you got to use the kiosk, right? But then you use a kiosk, you pay at the kiosk, blah blah blah. You still got to go to the counter to get your cup. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
You might as well just take your order. When you
Yeah.
stand there for 20 minutes waiting for your cup, your order's ready, it's sitting there, and you're still waiting for your damn cup. It's ridiculous.
I hate the kiosks at McDonald's.
They never work for me.
I agree. I agree with
that?
Robert P says my tip is get a different job if they don't pay you enough.
Oh yeah,
You know, I sound like Steve Buscemi from Reservoir Dogs, but I really feel like I keep telling everybody I do tip every single time. I will always tip, but I still get annoyed when it's expected and you got to you're supposed to do it, and they're entitled and they get we don't have to even work for it.
Only fast food place I ever tipped at, and I haven't been there in a while, is Subway, because they are actually making your sandwich right there at the counter.
Yeah.
So I
It's going to get to the point where the homeless people they'll want a tip when you're giving them money. You know, it's like, you want to give a tip for this? You know?
Can I have some more? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't carry spare change anymore.
No.
Because everything's paid with
plastic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I always carry
card?
spare change.
So that needs spare change. I pull my pockets
Like
up.
Joe said, I'm always leaving tips, but it's
Yeah, I mean, there's, and especially if it's a place that I'm going to be going back to, or that and stuff like that. I mean, I think maybe there were a couple of times in my life where if I was in some other place I was never going to go back to, and the service was horrible, and I'll just sneak out of there without leaving a tip. But maybe like 2 times. I don't remember that much doing that, but they just expect it.
Or the food was dripping wet or something.
Yeah, really. Well, I'm going to go. My dinner's ready. Speaking of food and restaurants, yeah, so I'm going to go.
Okay.
All
right.
Have a good week, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Likewise.
Goodbye.
All right, get up. Yeah.
Oh man, that was such an honor.
Absolute honor.
Yes.
An absolute honor. Yep.
That's true. Vote with a friend had 2 vegan sandwiches, $30 and a $6 tip. It was good, but not worth almost $40.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you tip when you buy the puffy tacos, Doc?
Yes.
Okay, you have to tip for the puffy tacos.
Yeah, well, they do come to your table, take your order, bring you drinks, that sort of thing. Is everything all right? Yes, everything.
That's
tippable then.
And what's this thing now? This latest trend for a while that somebody else takes care of you afterwards. Like you have a waitress or somebody who comes over and takes your order, and then somebody else is bringing the food over.
Yeah.
And
somebody
I'm like,
else cleans off the table.
Exactly. Or do you share like there's 2 or 3 people doing things?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who am I tipping? Who's my waiter? It's like,
then
the person
take your money.
Yeah, the person that cleans off the table grabs it and sticks it in their little thing.
Yeah.
Up there. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's always the way it goes. And if I want, you bother the hell out of me. Your mouth's full, or you're having a conversation. They come over 2 or 3 times and bother me, and then when I want somebody to come over, sometimes nobody will come over when you want them. And where'd they go?
Somehow they know.
I wanted something for my breakfast. It's getting cold while I'm waiting for whatever it is.
I need ketchup for my eggs.
Yeah, it's like they're getting cold. It's like I'm supposed to still tip you anyway, though. I mean, God,
I remember. I have a story from when we were a kid. We were on vacation somewhere. I was 10 to 12 probably, and we're on our way to Florida, or Lord knows where we were, and we needed to get something to eat, so we went to Pizza Hut. We ordered a pizza. They brought us a pitcher of Coke, because that was back in the days when Pizza Hut had the pitchers of Coke. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting there drinking Coke, and we're waiting and we're waiting, and 40 minutes goes by, and we're still waiting for our pizza. And my dad gets pissed off, and he accidentally spills the entire pitcher of Coke.
Oh, accidentally.
Goes everywhere. My mother was pissed, right? My mother's like, but here's the kicker of the story, though. When it's all over and we get our pizza and everything, and it was good and blah blah blah, my dad felt so bad he left the waitress a very healthy tip. So what's the point, you know?
Yeah, there's no point. But
I'm sure you've heard this story when I ordered a pizza and I waited and I waited and I went back to the counter and said, "So where's my pizza that I ordered? What did you order again?" And we remember that order. We lost it.
Lost the order.
They lost the order. So I paid for a pizza and you lost.
We got
the
hungry.
order.
Yeah.
You'll have to go to the beginning of the counter and start over.
I can't. I can't make you another one. I'm too busy.
Probably
stuffing my face.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe they do that deliberately so you can't say something's wrong or anything because you're not.
We don't tip in England. Ooh.
And what about Chinese people? I believe don't get. Isn't it true that they don't take tips, or usually, or they don't give? They don't believe in tipping, or they don't give tips.
Chinese restaurants I've been to, I've all been. I think I've told you guys this story. We used to go to Chinese on New Year's Eve because it's not their holiday, and they're not as busy as other restaurants because it's Chinese have a different New Year. So we went to this one. And we'd been there many times before. We liked the food. It wasn't that expensive. Service was great, blah, blah, blah. So we go there and we each order what we order, me and my wife at the time. And we get our food and she's about to take a bite and she's looking at it and she's going, and she's pulling around. And there's glass here. I mean, these little chunks of glass are throughout the entire thing. And she's like, look. But she's a lawyer. She's smart. She handled this perfectly. I bless her for that. So we get the waitress. And the waitress says, "Can I help you?" And she says, "We need to talk to the manager. Is something wrong?" Yes, but it's okay. We just want to talk to the manager, please. And the waitress said, "Okay, I'll get." And she goes and gets the manager, and my wife shows him, and he's like, "Oh my God!" It's like a dish or something must have exploded in the entire vat of food that my wife was eating, And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." And she takes it. "I'll bring you more." Blah 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 blah. Right, and so she basically saved his night. Okay. So he brings her it's a while, but he brings her new food. We're drinking free the rest of the night. He brings us dessert we didn't order, and we don't get a bill.
Yeah, well, that's right.
That's how you handle situations like that. Most people would go off and raise a stink and let everybody in the restaurant know and blah, blah. You don't do that. You handle it quietly. You handle it on the down low, and you'll be taken care of. We might have even gotten a gift certificate for next time because we saved them. The health department coming, we saved them the nice receipts.
It depends what you're looking for, in a way. If that's what you're looking for, you did the right thing. If you're looking to humiliate them and never go back there and ruin their lives after that, then
no, we like the place. We've been there many times, and
just
we
one time
ate for free anyway. We ate and drank for free. We had a really nice New Year's Eve. She just had to wait a little longer for her food.
Just think, Tim, if she had handled things different, there's a possibility you might have been able to get 2 or 3 of those Lenin cubes.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Yeah, I'll buy everybody a Lenin cube."
Yeah, but then
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
You've done something to someone that I'm not that way, and she wasn't that way either. And,
no, I'm not that way. I've never done that. I've had opportunities to do that. Let me tell you.
Like I've told you guys about our trip coming back from Paris. We literally spent 24 hours on planes getting back on an 8-hour plane ride. It was horrific. But we complained a little bit, but we were very nice and blah, blah, blah. And I never saw it, but I guarantee that we didn't pay a nickel for that flight. I guarantee that.
Yeah, there were times. There was one time a long time ago. We were going to Great Adventure, the amusement park, and we were stuck on a roller coaster. The roller coaster was like sort of hanging down a little bit, like not down, and people were there, for a while. And then I made a fuss about it, but not. I didn't go crazy, and we got free. Money back. The whole day was free.
Wow.
So, I mean, sometimes it works out like that. Yeah, I've done that before.
No.
Oh, not this again.
Get back in the stock.
I don't know what the truth
they
is about
found some
that.
more. Yeah.
It's back now, and I don't know if they got some elsewhere or who knows where the story is.
Why isn't made yet? They're probably still taking. It's not like it's going to take them 6 months. I mean, I'm sure it's designed and everything, but
it's already next month, right?
Yeah. It's 6 weeks or something else still. So,
how kind of you to think of me.
The time I went to Taco Bell and got home and I had 6 lettuce tacos. Should I have complained? Should I have gone back?
6 lettuce tacos?
No
Just
cheese,
lettuce?
Nothing?
It was full of lettuce. It was like
Yeah.
lettuce. There's no
You
meat
got to
in
get
it.
back with snot.
Did you order veggie tacos?
No, give me the regular taco things. I got home. It's like full of lettuce. That's all there is. Lettuce in here. Yes. So, people. Hey, Yoko found one. No, she found another 1,100 or so. So,
No.
as long as they'll sell, they'll make more.
No.
It might have been limited to 1,100 in the first place, but after
that was first printing. This is the second printing. Yeah, they're doing the second printing of it.
I think it's all going to be the same printing. It's just they found out, they estimated what they'd sell, and they found they could sell more.
We can get a bunch more.
I don't have any problem with that.
Well, I agree with this. Wasn't there a Seinfeld episode about that? I don't care what anybody says. If I'm going to tip, I want them in a jar. I want them to see I'm putting the money in there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I forget how that went. Was George making change out of the jar?
No. They just didn't see him tip, so he was trying to get it out so they'd see him, and they saw him taking money out, but they didn't.
I'll always say something. I'll be like, here's a little something for you, or something like that, and I'll say something so they see it. Because there's no point. It's supposed to be for the goodness of your heart that you feel good you did it, right? But you want them to know.
Yeah.
Especially if you go back there.
Oh, I mean, to go to Little Caesars Pizza and you see this tip jar, I'm going like, for what was I tipping you for? I told you what I want. You give me a pizza.
You grab it.
But they still got a tip jar there.
It's everywhere. Those things. Those things are everywhere. You're supposed to tip constantly everywhere. Doing your job. I don't know.
I don't.
Like I expect to be tipped by some people once in a while. No,
Weirdly, you don't tip your doctors or nurses, and those are the people you think you'd want to tip because you want them to do your job.
Especially with the mess up they made with my pills the other day.
They get no tip.
That's crazy. I don't think they should take $60 out of that assistant doctor's pay and give me $60 back.
Yeah, I agree.
You should be docked. Yes. Yeah. And you don't dock your dentist either, especially if it hurts. Well, Robert P. says 3 of my daughters were waitresses, so I do tip the young girls if treated well.
Yeah, well, you said the magic words at the end, if treated well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's no treat at all.
Or if they're hot,
You don't want to contribute to their highness. What do we got? Oh, still got a half hour to go. 20 minutes to go.
20 minutes to go.
20 minutes to go.
Way to eat. What do you call it? I'm thinking of an episode of King of Queens when Kevin James thought the waitress had a crush on him or something. I said to the wife, for your information on the bill, she wrote a little something to me on the bill. And the wife says, "Yeah, what'd she write? Way to eat?" So fat.
Peter says, I tried tipping a guy 20 in a Chinese restaurant to get a table, but it failed. Oh, who's right?
Okay.
Sounds
Those
like
kind of
Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It didn't work in the Seinfeld episode either.
Mm-hmm.
We're really hungry. We'll give you some money to, get us a table. It didn't work there either. Or I took the money and didn't get the table. Yeah. Caught right? Apparently, I'm Cartwright.
What a show!
Yeah, I'm into Lost in Space again, kids.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
4 episodes in. 4 episodes.
Well, so far it's still good, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yesterday's episode was the Welcome Stranger.
Oh, that's the Hargood. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Hargood.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to fight. Woo! Come on, boy, let's fight.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you know which show I'm watching again.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still doesn't grab me. We watch it every Saturday night. I'm supposed to love Batman, but it doesn't knock me out.
No, not much. It's fun because I watch.
I'm supposed to love that. I don't get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Batman, but
yeah, I watched it. Today's episode was the first Catwoman episode.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What I watched last night had the Green Hornet in it and Kato.
Oh, okay. That was a crossover one. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, even at this point in Lost in Space, you can see some silliness creeping.
Yeah, I know. It's silly. Why do you keep watching it? I love Lost in Space.
I know, I do too, but I mean, every time you watch it, you pick up something new.
Yeah, it's silly. What are you going to do? But I wish, again, I still haven't got. You believe that? I still can't believe it. I mean, back in 1989, I recorded every one of them on VHS tape off the TNT network, I think, or cable or something. I never watched all 83 episodes back. Then I had the DVD sets. I never got through all of them to get to 83. Watch the 83. Then in 2015, I remember we just moved into this apartment. In 2015, the Blu-rays came out. I still haven't been through all 83 episodes. I mean, I've watched favorite episodes. I've done that, but I haven't just said I'm gonna. Every time I peter out at some point, and I don't even get to the second season sometimes.
Yeah, I watched them straight through, and yesterday was Welcome Stranger. But I mean, like, at the point where they decide, well, we're going to take the robot apart to give them some navigational thing.
Yeah.
So Dr. Smith has a surgical smock on and gloves and
That's funny.
all this kind of stuff. Going like, it's only episode 4 and already, like, you watch these things again and you pick up new things that you never thought of before.
Oh yeah.
So like, come on, they wouldn't be. And of course, the music that they're playing during the so-called surgery is.
But I can't remember the surgery part. I remember them wanting to take Will and Penny. He want the guy to take Will and Penny back with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And stuff, and that's all like good heartfelt stuff with the family. I don't know. Yeah, the music's great on that show.
The sad part. No. Yeah, I remember that one.
I know. John, do you think we're doing the right thing?
When there were values back then. Yeah.
But that was still like just the 4th episode. And, oh wow.
Then don't watch the rest of you.
No, I won't watch the rest. I will watch the rest.
No, you're not allowed. I forbid you.
I will watch the rest. Like I still like it, but you find
well, of course, it's deaths. That's stupid.
You never really notice it. So,
and you gotta see. They gotta see the dragon lady or what? Dragon face lady.
Oh yeah.
The Viking lady.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love Green Acres. I remember them saying Green Acres brought to you by, and they'd have.
I wouldn't call Green Acres corny. I'd call it more of like surreal.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Yeah. So it's meant to be really goofy.
I mean, it was on for like 6 years, so it was.
It was on for
66 to 71 or something, like that.
Yes.
But I mean, I should be able to watch. And we're gonna watch one. I don't remember the last one. I don't want to start from the Reluctant Stowaway again. I don't. Okay, because I think the Monster Attack of the Monster Plants was the one I was up to. I think. So maybe we'll do that.
I don't want to eat a salad.
Yeah, I know. That's like me. I don't want any salad. What a hamburger. Come on, man. I don't care. I'm proud of it. You break. Wouldn't say it if I was ashamed.
My favorite thing in Great Acres is Oliver's trying to teach Lisa to drive, and he's trying to figure out the pronundle. And he's like, "What's a pronundle?" He said, "It's a pronundle," and she's pronounced park, reverse, neutral, drive, low, to pronundle. It's pronundle.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Have to get out on the pole to answer the phone.
No, but at least Green Acres, like they did goofy things, like the episode would start, where it had like written by, directed by, and what are these names that are showing up down here?
Yeah, and
It's really goofy stuff like that.
So how many Lost in Space do you watch at a time?
Usually one, but yesterday I watched 2.
Yeah, I should watch one a week. I know that's still going to take me 83 weeks, but I should watch like one a week.
83 days, because I watch them during supper time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way I won't fall asleep.
That's when I watch movies, is when I'm eating usually.
Yeah, it does help. Otherwise, you're
I might start watching a TV series. I bought a TV series yesterday, but I'm not going to say what it is. I'll talk about it on the movie channel if I watch it. If I start
Queer as Folk.
If I don't, maybe I won't.
Okay.
No. It is a newer series though. It's a series I used to see when I went into Target and stuff, and I'm like, I wonder if this is any good. And I found it at my thrift store for $4 a season, so I bought them.
It's only taken 4 episodes before the bubble in the robot quits working.
And I never look at the bubble. I never think of the bubble as the head, even though it's supposed to be the head. I look at that thing that flashes all the time.
Yeah, but there is a point where the bubble stops working. It's in the 4th episode. Screw it, let's not fix it.
And if you look closely, you'll see the robot walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind the rocks, if he's taking steps.
See that it's early. Bob May doesn't know how to hit the button in the claw to make the chest flat. So like the arm is just
you see it moving more in the
And the episode I watched yesterday was my friend Mr. Nobody, but I watched it with the commentary on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
I think I did too.
Yeah. So they're talking about like, watch this part here. Here's where something silly happened, or a mistake happened, or like Angela Cartwright goes which way and almost trips over a rock. Well, at one point there's a rock in the Mr. Nobody cave that she kind of elbows a bit, and you can see the rock move.
Okay.
That's not styrofoam, is it? So.
Well, that's one of the episodes. I've said this before. I think it's one of the only episodes, one of the few episodes that guy in that stupid book liked. Thinks it's a good episode.
Okay.
And that's probably why they gave it because it's considered a good episode, that one. At the end, all that crazy stuff at the end with
or they were saying in the commentary, that's where the budget spent.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tame episode up until the end, and then here's where we spent the money on the episode, all the stuff going on, lightning and the wind.
I mean, you can go crazy. You can go crazy forever. Like you could say, like in that episode, right, when Smith takes the diamond and he scratches the robot's plastic bubble.
Yeah.
And the scratch isn't there forever. It's I don't know. Like they're not in the next episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
Yeah, continuity is.
Yeah. But I mean, I mean, there's people. I mean, it's fun to do that to a point. But man, I like when you're a kid, you don't do that, and then it's like, man, you can notice so many things, even on the Planet of the Apes thing. That's all people talk about. There's some Planet of the Apes forums, and like a lot of people get stuck on the third movie, Escape, and they can't get past the fact that the apes who didn't know anything about flying managed somehow to get the Charlton Heston ship out of the water, repaired with fuel, and took off. They have no idea, and it's like they just simply say that Dr. Milo, chimpanzee, was a genius well in advance of his time.
He died.
That's good enough for me. I'm okay with that. He was a genius. He's the Thomas Edison of the day. He could figure it out. That's enough. But no, people, they stick. I can't get past that. Well, that's your problem. You can't watch the movie then. Who cares? The bottom line is they're there. They made it there. That's all you got to know.
That's a Dalek show or a Doctor Who?
In America? Because my wife probably knew about it. I don't remember about it.
I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. I was watching my mother the car.
Man, I only remember a little bit of that from when I was a kid. Very little.
Yeah, I think there's some episodes on YouTube somewhere.
Oh, Doctor Who? They're on Disney Plus now. Yeah.
Like tonight, I will watch Archie again because every Sunday we watch Archie. They played 4 episodes.
What about the Collector's Call? What's it tonight?
I think it's Disney stuff or music, something like that. Enough of that for me.
Well, it's too late now. I missed it. Maybe somebody will put it on YouTube. Okay. Look, I've got a Tinkerbell something. Can't wait.
Where does that? Oh, the grandkids. Oh, I see, Robert. Yeah, somebody's asking how many grandkids Robert has.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a countdown. 10, 9,
6. Wow.
3 and 3. That's a lot of grandkids.
Lots of grandkids.
I hate to tell you, but that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you just type 3 twice. That's all. Or 4 twice also. Oh, their ages. Oh, God.
Well, you get that many, you can't keep track. Just don't take them to Dairy Queen. That more order's going to be messed up royal. Well, anyway, for all you people looking for your next album to buy, get this one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, is that like the double? It's got both of them?
It's got both the Ruber things and the DVD of
and bonus track.
Yeah.
And bonus tracks.
Yeah, what did this cost
and
me?
It's on Rhino. That's the best part. It's on Rhino.
I don't want pork chops.
Yes,
I really don't.
It is.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. But the best part was how much it cost.
It was cheap?
I think it was like 3.
Whoa, yeah.
Everybody wants something for nothing. God bless you if you can get it cheap.
Yeah, because like 3 discs in it, so they made it like $1 a disc.
Yeah.
$3. I said, sold. Yes. So I'll buy that for $3. But I haven't found much of anything. Barry Manilow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, boy. We got roughly 5 minutes left. What are we going to do?
Well, let's see. What we're going to do next week?
Jazz hands.
Maybe, hopefully, somebody will die and give us a death of the week. Too many people. Not too many people.
It's a week of
a week of no deaths. So come on, work on it. So.
Yeah.
I have a couple of famous people in mind
that have died.
That I'd like to see, but that shouldn't.
You want to see die? Wait a minute. Well, I can't think of anybody who's like in bad health or on the death list. Like, oh yeah, any minute now.
I could think of some that are.
Tune in next week to see who dies.
Yes.
No.
Who knows? It might be a double death this time.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Or triple.
And we hope Danny Ambrosie's feeling better.
Yes, hope you feel better, Dad.
Yeah. I don't know if he's watching.
Well, maybe he just gets the vibe. Right?
Yes.
And did he ever respond to that? Did he ever say,
Just don't mention Oasis.
He's like, well, there was no link there. Well, I wasn't going to put a link unless I didn't want to link up there.
Nobody wants to talk about
Oasis.
There you go.
Even that is like,
like that clip.
I don't know. Gosh. So maybe with everybody's saying yes, we'll just end the stream right here. I guess we're all
and we'll see you next week.
No, we'll see you on Thursday.
On Thursday. And
Come
don't
back on Thursday.
Other people.
Thursday.
Yes. Until then.
Yeah, come back on Thursday. We do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Later.
So, like, take care, everyone. We'll catch you again soon as I find the right button to push. Okay, found it. I think.
Smile.
Smile. Say bye. Bye.
Is it soup?
That's all, folks.